yo, are you sick and tired of sitting around on the couch or the bar stool and missing out on the live action? Well, look no further. We got you covered with the help of the official ticketing partner of the Tank Talk podcast, SeatGeek. SeatGeek lets you know what seats are absolute crop and what seats are the best in the house with their unique deal score feature, as well as offering the best ticketing prices in the market. Use promo code TANKTALKPOD, all caps, no spaces, at checkout and get $20 off your first purchase. Download SeatGeek on any iOS or Android devices and go out there and experience the live action of any big game today.
Go Raptors! Yeah!
The following podcast is recorded and produced by Emerge, a media creators co-op, in affiliation with the network at bicbp-radio.com.
What's up, dude, and welcome back to the Tank Talk podcast. It's Tank Atiri speaking to microphone here out of Emerge Media Creators Co-op. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now 156 days away until NFL football. The owners' meetings are currently happening right now. I believe they're starting to wrap up. We'll get into all the latest updates, everything you need to know about the latest NFL rule changes. There's a whole lot going on. March Madness is still, even though it hasn't been that much of madness this year, it's been pretty much chalk straight across because, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first Final Four since 2008 where all number one seed teams are competing for the national championship. We'll talk about that. What else we got cooking? Yankees, they found a new way to hit some more dingers, some more dong shots. We'll talk all about that. Baseball, basketball, football, and more. So with that being said, make sure you are following us at Tank Talk _pod on all of our social media platforms. Subscribe to our YouTube channel here, Tank Talk Podcast. We've been wheeling and dealing. I know the numbers have been doing pretty solid, pretty good for an off season. So with that being said, let's keep the ball rolling. So to my left, I'm joined by the one and only Brother Bren. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on, man? Another day, and we back. Hell yeah.
How's your weekend, man?
It was great. Had to lock in for the blog that's coming out Thursday morning, right?
Yes, this Thursday morning.
Beautiful.
This Thursday morning at 8 a.m., so bright and early, man, to get your day started. Read in on your, Brother Bren's top 50 NFL draft prospects in this upcoming draft.
Big board.
Let's go. Brother Bren is doing a little more with the program. How about that? I'd love to see that.
Just a Todd.
Contributing to the website. How about
Just a Todd.
I didn't know you knew how to open a laptop.
I don't know. English, apparently.
Well, I'll tell you what, you did pretty good. I read through it a little bit. I learned a little. I actually did learn a couple of things. I had no clue Mason Taylor was Jason Taylor's son.
Yeah. The more you
Interesting. And then with that being said, make sure you read on that because, ladies, this draft month already.
You got to learn somehow.
It's already draft month. I know it felt like we were just talking about the combine.
A few weeks. It's this month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, how was your weekend, man?
Besides absolutely locking in, I've just been hanging out, trying to pray for some warmer weather because it's been stinky out here, okay? A little cold. Sun's out. Never mind. It's like 30 degrees. Oh, it's 60. Pouring rain. No sun at all. What's that about?
Yeah. I'm about done with it. Everyone is getting sick left or right because of this weather change. It was damn near 70 degrees the other day.
And it was pouring.
Now we're back to like 30 degrees.
Sunny as hell, though.
I'll take the sun.
Can't have a good mix.
I'll take the sun. And to your left.
What's up?
Hey, what's up, Aiden? How you doing? Oh, look who's
there he is.
in.
Right on cue. We got superstar.
Hey, you know what time it is.
Superstar Donnie McClure. Hey, that's Donnie.
Top of the morning.
You just wake up?
Yeah, let's get it.
Oh, no.
Where the fuck you
Bright
been?
early, baby.
He got the fade going, son. He got the
Yeah.
jacket.
Huh?
He got the chain.
Yo.
We're looking at a superstar Pokemon dealer, son.
Bro,
I love it.
Someone got to do it.
I love how, like, since we brought this to light, he's just buying in. He's
I'm
like,
all in.
yeah, I'm owning this shit, bro.
Get your Squirtles here, baby.
How's your weekend, bro?
Weekend was good. Went by fast. I don't even.
Do you remember what you did?
It did go by fast, though.
It did.
I will agree with him.
Are
on
you
that.
okay, bro?
I don't even know what happened.
You just woke up for
I
real, huh?
don't remember. Something happened.
Do you know what podcast you just walked into? You know where you're
Hey,
at?
we Tank Talk Live, baby.
Yeah,
Live.
Episode.
Huh? Ready to go.
Okay.
I don't know. I really.
He's been vibing out, apparently.
Yo, I already know what this episode's gonna be like. I love it already. I love it already, man. What's new,
Saturday.
dude? I mean,
Haven't seen you.
vibes are high. I see.
New cut.
Yeah.
Hey, you know,
Yeah,
a
we
new
see
cut.
that.
Had
Yeah.
to step outside. You see what the sunshine was hitting. I was driving here. Had to throw on some. The sun is shining again past
Yeah,
5
throw on the
p.m.
sunnies?
Bro, times
Still
is
cold,
good.
though.
Bro,
I'm not mad at it though because you know it's still cold, but start getting a little coat collection going on. You're not so bad
you are
about
a coat
that.
guy.
Yeah.
I was just we were just talking about like we're at that point of the year where it's like, all right, you're gonna get a little teaser what the spring is gonna look like. A little bit of summer.
A little bit of
Psych,
summer.
you ain't there yet. It's
Gotcha.
winter time.
I was telling Taj I was getting my haircut. Shout out Taj Tapers.
Shout out Taj Tapers.
Get your best haircut in Niagara Falls. Last time I went and got a cut there, it was like 75 here. So I thought it was 75. So I pulled up in shorts and flops and a t-shirt. He was saying it wasn't that warm.
It wasn't.
Now-
So then this
now-
time I show up in the fur
Yeah.
and he's saying it's not this cold. Like, come on,
Like,
Be in the
there-
middle.
There's nothing in between. Can you just tell me which one?
it's all or nothing.
But no, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's that time of year, bro. Weather, figure it out because everyone at work is dropping like flies because they're getting sick.
Ooh.
Yeah. Speaking of work, I was at Cooperstown.
Oh, yeah. How was that?
Hall of Fame.
I mean, Cooperstown was lively.
Had
Oh,
some
yeah?
wingies?
Don't give a piss about nothing but the wings.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, when I say lively, it was
Oh.
Blake Lively?
Cooperstown. I mean,
Is that a basketball player?
Cooper Flag.
Cooper Flag.
Yeah. Final. He's in the Final Four. Let's go.
Shout out Donnie.
What about Alabama?
The wings I had. Now I'll tell you, it was different.
In a good
They
way?
call it the Alabama white sauce. I'm like,
I don't
you're
like
gonna have
that.
to tell me more about this. I don't know. It was either that or the blues. I was like, tell me about the two sauces. So the Alabama white sauce was like a horseradish type of deal
Oh,
mixed with something else. I was like, okay,
They
I
looked good.
like a little heat.
As long as it's not, like, too much, you know?
Yeah. So then I was like, all right, tell me about the blue. It's pretty much the opposite of what you normally do. Blue cheese is on the wing as the sauce on its own, and you dip it in the hot sauce.
That's different.
I would have been
like-
on. I would have been in.
Yeah.
I didn't know how I was feeling about it. I'm like, I'm just go with the Alabama. Don't give a piss about nothing about the Tide white sauce,
Yeah.
and it was good. Took down 15 of them things. How you doing?
15.
15's.
Listen, I'm feeling good. My last week of keto, I dropped 6 pounds.
Okay.
I'm ready to go, man.
Let's go.
I'm ready to go for
Drop.
Arizona.
Yup.
Y'all ready for that?
Come soon.
Next week, right?
Yeah.
Coming by super quick.
Wasn't ready, but I'm ready.
You literally got your flight like last week. But on the ones and twos, I know he jumped the gun a little bit because we're a little confused.
I
Because
don't jump nothing.
Oh.
Okay.
Aiden, what's up, man? How's your weekend?
Oh, my weekend, it was great. Nothing much to say.
Love it. I love it. And in the corner, he's back. Anthony in the building.
What's up?
Yup.
Feeling great today.
I
Tor-
love it.
Torpedo
Because we're
Anthony.
going to be talking a little bit about baseball today.
That too, yeah.
Yeah.
It was,
He had a Subway?
Baseball's back?
baseball's been back.
Hey,
No, but it's like maybe actually back
No,
now.
baseball's back for real this time.
torpedo
It's
bats.
always been there.
Huh? Yeah.
That'll
I'm
get
telling
me
you.
going. I
I'm
might
telling
be.
you.
I
We'll
might
get into
be-
that in a minute. But Anthony, how's your weekend? Everything good?
Oh, yeah, it went by real fast. But it was a good weekend. Good weekend.
It did go by fast. I will say, like, this was the first weekend where, like, we're like, you know what? We're just staying at the house. We're getting shit done around the house. We're just chilling.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I think Saturday I finally got all my stuff unpacked.
Yeah.
It's
2
been
months in,
the
but we got
making. I love it. I love it. But yeah, we're chilling. I found me a new vitamin shop, if you know what I'm saying,
Okay.
around
Nice.
the corner from me.
Okay. Good vitamins.
Thumbs up.
Had me some little Blue Dream. How you doing? Yeah.
They're covered in blue cheese.
Nope. Not that one.
So you closed your eyes and all you saw was blue?
Yeah, pretty much that's what that did.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? So, all right, let's get into the mixer. So, and Donnie, I don't know if you've been following up, but this March Madness hasn't really been madness, man. And your Alabama Crimson Tide, they set some records the other night, last week, but
Okay.
Besides that,
they got blown out by Duke.
Nah.
Yeah, so now we got all number 1 seeds in the Final Four.
Ugh.
Florida will be taking on Auburn, and you got Houston taking on Duke.
Roughnecks.
no.
Not those route. No, not that Houston team. Yeah, we'll get to them in a minute. But
They be
Houston.
looking
Yeah, we
rough.
will.
The Roughnecks are looking rough.
yeah, it's not great.
Just
out
how we
there.
like it.
You know who's balling? It's the Renegades.
Yeah. Here we go.
I watched that fourth quarter.
We're talking about March Madness.
We'll get to
Well, you
UFL
said-
in a second. Hey, listen, March Madness is here. UFL is here.
I wouldn't even. Yeah, I wouldn't think your hand even supposed to be that high. No.
Yeah.
You might have
Too
to
much
detach
credit
your
there.
arm.
But this is the first time, like I said, all number 1 seeds from each region have made the Final
Boo.
Four since 2008. And
Boo.
Donnie,
That's what I'm
take the floor, brother. How you feeling about this?
That's whack, bro. I'm trying to see the upsets coming around. I'm trying to see
A random
what
12
was that
seed.
team. The guys over in New Jersey 2 years ago. Trying to see them go
St.
crazy.
Peter's.
Yeah, let me get St. Peter. Let me get Rich Pitino's team in there.
St.
Rick
John?
Pitino's, whatever. Yeah,
And not the singer.
Yes.
St. John be fired though.
Brooklyn, riding low in a Chevy.
Think I got too little at night.
Yep.
What?
Not that St. John.
St. John.
Saint? Who's also John?
I saw the Saints Ford Escapes drive by today.
I trap.
Yeah. It's around.
Yeah. Yeah. That kind of sounded like Big Daddy Mark. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm
Okay.
talking about?
I've
Time to play the game.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay,
Yeah.
I do know.
He said,
I didn't
fiend. I don't know, man. Like,
Baby girl.
I think we're at that. I think we're at that point where it's like NIL. I did not expect to have that big of a deal or impact on college basketball. I knew how it affected football, but there's boys like in the transfer portal already right now who just got eliminated last week,
It's pay to win now.
Yeah.
He's pay to win.
and it's like I don't. It's crazy to say, but I don't think we're ever going to see that Cinderella team again because these guys are just combining forces to those
They
big name
need-
colleges.
Like a salary cap.
Or just don't pay them at all. Just let them.
Nope.
Okay.
We
Nope.
don't need
Nope.
that. We
Nope.
did
Nope.
this.
Nope.
NCAA is making way too much money.
Don't pay him at all.
Been there, done that.
Aren't you going to go to college?
Okay.
You like money.
All right, so we're checking the boxes for you. And it looks like you want to disagree with yourself right now.
But I'm saying, like, the way it's going, and I do agree there has to be some sort of threshold on this thing.
Yeah, it can't just be pay to win.
I don't know, but they do deserve to get paid.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
There does have to be some sort of cap or something. And just have some control on this. But, I mean, this is probably – I'm not a college basketball expert or anything. I know we could get shout out Stavi. We could get him
Or
back
you know
in the
what?
building.
It's our boy.
What's
Pay to
that?
win. Pay to get your money up if you want to win. Yeah, pay to win. I'm
All right,
actually
so you
in.
flip-flop.
I'm flip flopping. Yeah. You want to win? If you want your college to be nice, go pay him more money.
Yeah.
I know y'all got it.
I'm cool.
They
with
definitely
that.
have it.
I got a text. Well, you keep going. I got to show. I'll pull it up.
You got a text
Oh,
from the
what up? I'm
NCAA.
nervous.
Are you plugged in with
You know a guy?
UB?
I know a guy. No.
Bro, when you go pro, that's when you get paid.
No, this is what colleges need to stop with this.
What is that?
I got a text. Shout out Brockport, old college.
Shout out Brockport, yeah.
Brockport's Day of Giving campaign is here! Exclamation point. Through
Oh.
4-8. Join the momentum and help Golden Eagles soar. Make your gift today, and then some random link. Text stop to unsubscribe. So I text stop, all caps.
Yep.
And then immediately
You sure?
they hit the response immediately, but I was already typing my next message in. Then it goes, SUNY Brockport has unsubscribed you from the fundraiser notices. No more messages will be sent unless you send us another message. But I was already mid-typing on my next one. And I sent them brokies. And they said invalid keyword. That's what I thought. Get your money up, Brockport.
Brokies.
It's invalid.
I'm glad you brought that up. I think all colleges like in the state are doing this because I got an email from shout out where Oswego, wherever the puck is at or whatever.
Oswego.
Yeah, they want me to donate in honor of like the alumni association.
Donate.
Aren't you taxing everyone that's pulling up right now?
I'm about to pay you my money back. I'm starting right now. I got to pay you again?
I think I'm just.
They said keep bringing it in.
Buddy, I got a wedding coming up. I got all this stuff.
Send them an email.
I should take like a template, copy what they sent, make it my own, and send it back to them.
Yeah, see what they say.
Yeah, gift me,
Yeah.
bitch.
Yeah.
We accept gifts over here, too.
Laker for life, dude.
Donations.
Laker for life, dude. All right, who's gonna win the Final Four, man?
Duke.
Because
From the beginning.
I'm only in for Duke if Cooper Flag becomes a Raptor. Anyone else, I don't care.
I don't think he's going to be a Raptor, but
We're winning the lottery.
He's like 19 still.
Lottery
He's a
entry.
freshman.
yeah.
He was just in the Olympics.
and cooked everybody.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
give him another year in college.
No.
Don't
He
matter.
ain't going back.
Bro, why
he's
would he go back?
19
He's going to be the
still.
first overall pick.
You're going to be the first overall pick. You know how much NBA players be making? A lot.
I'll guarantee.
Uh-huh. You don't even got to do nothing. You just show up fat. Like Zion.
Still getting paid.
Still getting paid.
He
Still out for the season.
Zion's getting it back together for whatever reason. His contract must be running out.
I don't think so.
Not
The guy might be
money-wise.
cooked. I'm sorry.
He's cooked?
Yeah.
Might be.
I thought he was losing weight and getting it back together.
Still out for the season.
A little too.
Out for the season.
Yeah.
Bro, he's played.
Some in the food there.
He's played in less games than he sat out in. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Well, AD used to be the same way when he was there.
Not fat. Sorry, Zion. I
Yeah,
didn't
he
mean
wasn't
it like
fat.
that.
Yeah. He wasn't
Jeez.
fat, though.
Well,
You're right.
Zion's also been a little big, you know. He's never been like skinny like AD.
That's my point.
That's true. Yeah.
I don't know, son, but I was saying though, like
You just said he was Lizzo.
Okay.
that is crazy.
She lost weight, though. Yeah. I guess you're on something there.
Shout out Kyle Kuzma, but anyway. Oh yeah, you don't remember this?
Kyle Kuzma.
I don't want to remember.
That's what he did.
Shannon Sharp?
Oh,
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't know if it was on live, but
Wow.
yeah. Allegedly.
Oh, no.
Anyway, these college basketball analysts are saying this is probably the greatest, like talent-wise, Final Four of all time.
And it might be. Just might be.
And just from watching the games lately, these boys are doing it.
Rosters are stacked.
Who's winning?
Duke.
Who was left? Houston, Duke.
Florida and Auburn.
Anybody else got anybody cool?
Anybody cool?
Yeah.
I can't tell you names, but
Swaggy guys?
they
I know
they all have good players.
Not individually, I would say, like, cool. Like, I know what you mean. Like, Donnie's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
It's a whole different.
DK Matcalf.
Category.
John
We
Morant.
know. We know.
If there's one, it's Cooper Flag, bro.
Yeah, but it's Duke, though.
He's an exciting white.
All right. Give
Florida's
me
got some-
Florida.
white guys, they're 6'7".
Oh, he's like
They're 7'9" and 7'1".
Give me Houston.
Cougars.
Yeah.
Donnie, they're all defense.
Bro.
Let's go.
Okay. I was just letting you know. Because I know you like offense. You're an
I
offensive
do.
guy.
Duke puts up 100 every game.
Yeah, basically.
Duke isn't cool, though.
They're
There's
overall
nothing
the
cool
best
about
team.
Duke. But
Hey,
there's
then who you
nothing
got
cool
winning?
about
Got
Duke.
Duke.
Never been cool.
That's because that's what my bracket says.
Oh, speaking of brackets, here's an update. I got dude.
I
bracket's
fig- I
probably
Aiden, do you have a
trash.
pick or no?
Yeah, I think Duke's gonna win. They're just too stacked. I picked Auburn in my bracket, but I don't think they can shoot. Honestly,
I think you're.
They can't shoot, man.
I think you're cooked in your bracket anyway.
I can't.
I think I am, too. I haven't even
I'm
looked.
third. I'm third, and it's like impossible for me to win.
Well, you're tied fourth. So.
all right. Well, it still says I'm impossible for me to win.
So, okay, here's the thing. Like, every year I try to get, like, outside people to win. And there's been, like, this year's bracket, when I mean outside people, it's, like, outside of our Tank
Not the
Talk
homies.
friends. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Sorry, we know ball.
I
hurts.
Yeah, we're sports analysts.
We're this close from back-to-back Jake Martineau wins.
Oh, well, we should have known that.
At the beginning, bro, he was like at the bottom of the group, of the Tank Talk Madness group.
It was just that first round, then.
And now
He knew everything else. Happens every time.
bro, he's coming away with this because he's in the lead with 1,140 points. Shout out Marty.
Yeah.
Second place, shout out Jeremy Paulo. I know he's a Fanatics Live viewer. He taps in with our streams at work at Dave and Adams.
Nice.
He's in second place. And some guy at Worley 360, I think he's from X. He's in third place.
Shout out.
I like Twitter, so I'm rooting for him.
They both got Florida winning. Marty's got Duke.
Okay, well, sorry to the other two.
This could be make it or break.
Duke's
here.
game, if Duke wins, it's just
Marty.
wins. Dub easy.
I can't I can't believe it, but I can't. This dude just wins everything. He
is
might be banned.
He is a stat guy.
He might be banned.
Is Marty
And
the guy
college hoops is big on stats.
Marty, how many times are you gonna win Tank Talk podcast merch?
Stop it.
Is he
Marty
the guy
looked
we
up
won golfing with?
the sleep record or whatever for the tournament.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. He said, "Oh, Duke gets an extra night of rest here, extra night of rest here,
Yeah, he was looking
less
at
travel
that.
right there. Yep,
That bad.
lock him in."
Anyway, we'll see what happens. I think we'll get our answers the next time we're on, actually.
I was about to say next week, right?
Yeah, because Saturday, the games are being played this Saturday. And I think the national championship game,
Probably Monday.
April 9th, it's looking like, potentially. So we could do a little preview next week.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Could be wrong, should be changing on us. But anyway,
That's true.
one other thing that doesn't change, though, other than the people in the photo, this is a consistent little annual thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, I look forward to this every owners meeting.
Hell yeah.
You know what time it is. I think this is our first time doing it on the show.
Bring it up.
Let's take a look at the NFL owners meetings. That's not it. That's
Excuse me.
that's
That is
pretty-
not
Bum
people's
ass
faces.
Jaguars.
Boom!
Okay. There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the annual NFL coaches meeting photo. So let's take a look and analyze this thing because I'll tell you what, I got a couple of takeaways I'm looking at here. If it'll let me zoom in. I do not know how to work technology, I suppose.
Zoom.
There it is. Golly. Get with the program.
Yes.
All right, here you go.
Looks
So
like
on the
Kirk
left
Cousins.
side,
Top left, we got the GOAT.
top left, I'm gonna go in the back, front, in the back, alternate as we go.
All right, that's a good plan.
Brian Daboll of the Giants.
Boom. Stop clapping.
Here, clap for everyone.
No.
Jonathan Gannon of the Cardinals. Looking spiffy with the polo. I don't think he's wearing any socks.
Probably not.
No socks.
You
yeah.
got-
Smelly feet.
Okay.
Coach McDonald of the Seattle Seahawks.
All right.
Year 2.
You got Ben Johnson, Chicago Bears' new head coach.
You got Air Maxes on?
I don't think so.
No.
Some designer though or something. Got to be.
Uh,
And if you're listening on Spotify and Apple Pod, just look it up. Just look this photo up. It's something. So you got what's his name? Donnie's boy.
my guy, Kellen Moore.
Kellen Moore.
Yeah.
You forgot
Was
already?
playing for New Orleans Saints head coach.
He does not look like a head coach.
You got Aaron Glenn, new Jets head coach. You got Liam Cohen. You got Mike
Yeah.
McDaniel.
Oh, Duval.
Yeah. That's
Pretty
the boy.
much everybody in this photo, other than Raheem Morris of the Atlanta Falcons, is in this photo.
And why
Why is he not there?
in the pic?
What's that about?
I don't know. He showed up late.
They don't like him.
Must be.
That's a good question.
Must be a stinker.
But he did end up showing up to the owners meeting. But I had some notes here on some takeaways. Okay,
He looks miserable.
so here's a couple things I had down.
Looks like Russell Wilson.
So if you take a look on the left,
Yeah.
you got former Lions coordinators sitting next to each other.
Yep.
I don't know who plans like the setup, But some had to be put into that.
They probably just say, grab a seat.
I was about to say, yeah, they were definitely like, all right, just taller people in the no, not even taller people.
Sit with your buddies.
Yeah, sit wherever you want.
They should go sit down, man.
I mean, taking a look at Ben Johnson, and like I can't tell what shoes he's wearing. It's definitely some type of design. I mean, the guy's looking spiffy as a new head coach. He's not bringing too much attention to himself. It's plain colors and it's clean, Donnie.
Donnie, why the face?
Bro. Why is Sean McDermott wearing pandas, bro? The fuck is this guy doing?
Oh, we'll get to him in a second.
I just got to him now, scrolling around. I'm just checking out the shoe game after you mentioned what's his name shoes. This guy's rocking the panda dunks, bro. Dude,
Sirianni just looks like a dad on
You
vacation.
just never watched an Instagram reel
Pretty
about.
much.
Why is my
sneakers
phone
ever.
listening to that? That's crazy.
Well, it's funny too because one of the things on my notes was Andy Reid and Nick Sirianni sitting next to each other after the Super Bowl.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's interesting.
And why do they have
Andy Reid looking slim.
Yeah.
He is, right?
Not as many burgers.
Yeah,
Maybe he's having turkey burgers.
might be. Can't believe it's not a burger.
Ah, yeah.
And then you got Donnie and Brother Brown. I don't know how familiar you are with this rivalry, but back in college football, Jim Harbaugh and Pete Carroll sitting next to each other. Name the coaches name the schools that they coached for the rivalry.
USC.
I can tell you that one.
Pete Carroll, yeah.
I don't know about the hardball, dude. I don't know about him.
There's a clue. Andrew Luck.
Okay. Donnie, let's go.
Stanford.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ding, ding, ding.
Okay.
Yeah, look at that.
Because Richard Sherman went there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so out of all of these coaches, who wins in the Battle Royal? Who wins the Royal Rumble?
I'm leaning.
Well, I don't.
Who's the final four in the Royal Rumble? We'll start there.
Well,
Like all 32 head coaches are in that frame.
Other than Raheem Morris.
it's got to be Campbell and Vrabel, right? That's
Dan
at least
Campbell's
two.
for sure in there.
Nah, Vrabel's wearing a long sleeve.
Dan Quinn looked like he getting the job done a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
He
mean,
got
low
the-
key.
He got the
Business.
J's on in the corner.
Yeah.
that's my two finalists right there: Vrabel and Campbell.
Okay, who's in the remaining four though? Who's the other two?
Other
I
two?
think we're all in the same boat there.
Yeah, give me D'Amico Ryan. Yeah, I
Yeah.
like that. I like that.
Ryan, okay.
'Cause I was thinking about him, and then Downey pointed him out. So
Lucky Bob Saleh not in there.
Oh,
Lucky.
boy.
Lucky.
he would probably make it far though.
He
I'm
would
gonna
have took down the
go.
whole thing.
I'm gonna go. Mike Vrabel,
Yup.
D'Amico Ryans,
Yup.
Dan Campbell,
Yup. Fourth
And I-
one is tough.
and I feel like people sleeping on Mike Tomlin.
I was thinking about Mike Tomlin.
I think I'm going Mike Tomlin. If we take a look here, my thing will zoom in.
You know what? I'm gonna say it. Sean McDermott, wrestling background,
Yeah, true.
I would've
sneaky
said it-
pick.
I would have said it before I saw you had pandas on.
And that bald ass head. Pete
Pete
Carroll's
Carroll's the
making
oldest
Final
coach
Four
like
in the Royal
ever,
Rumble.
bro.
No, he just
He was. He with the Raiders now.
if only
don't
if
say.
only you had a
You
mic.
don't say.
All right, Anthony
Yeah,
just finding out Pete Carroll's the Raiders head coach.
I
Breaking news
definitely
for you.
missed that. When was this?
Well, I think it's been like a year, maybe two, that he hasn't been Seattle's
Oh,
coach,
I know,
and
I
then
knew that, but like
a month and a half ago, I would say,
it makes
for
sense.
Pete Carroll. Yeah.
I always feel like it's a little fun to look at the photo. And one thing too is like
Aren't they usually outside?
I was gonna say that.
Must have been raining.
I don't know. The
Where
weather
do they
looked
take that
perfect
at?
down there. I think the past couple of years everyone was looking in the camera like this,
Barely could
right
see.
in the sun,
So
Yeah.
now they just put the fake backdrop.
and
back there.
everyone was sweating.
Well, you know what? Don't make them face the sun. Put the backs to the
You
sun.
know,
What
the
we
sun will
doing?
make their face glow though.
All right, so do like a sun to the side type of thing.
But then there's gonna be shadow.
Oh my.
I'll tell you what.
Well, that's why I took it inside.
there's always gonna be something.
Yeah.
All right, so let's talk about the actual what happened at the meeting. So, some new rules have passed, but there's an update on the Tush Push.
Yeah.
What?
I'm trying to figure out if the league wants it or not because Craig, I don't know if I'm right or wrong on this. I thought I read earlier today because I'm still catching up on some things from while I was at work. They got to hit a certain if Sirianni, because this is his whole thing, if he gets 9 votes to pass it, to not get banned, out of the 32 owners, he's good. But if he doesn't get that, then it's banned. And I think they came up with there wasn't a certain vote count, so they had to push it to a later date. So as of right now, it's still live.
Keep it live.
The next meetings are in May, so it'll probably
be brought back up there. But actually, there was funny enough, the second team to do the tush push the most behind the Eagles, Buffalo Bills, Sean McDermott shares his stance on whether the tush push should be banned or not.
Similar to how I felt at the combine, I've done, I've dove deeper into more of the data on it, and just thought more about it as well. And my position hasn't really changed at all. I feel where I'm most concerned is even though there's not significant data out there to this point, my biggest concern is the health and safety of the players, first and foremost.
What are you seeing with the health and safety of the players? Since, as you said, there is really no data to say there's injuries. Like, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I think anytime you get in, it's two things. It's force, added force, number one, and then the posture of the players. Being asked to execute that type of play, that's where my concern comes in.
Do you think you'll continue to run the play if it remains, and you have concerns about the safety? Do you think you'll continue to run it? Because I think you ran it quite a bit last week.
A form of it, right? A form of it. So I think it's a loose term, really, in terms of what defines a tush push. So there's different forms of it out there. I know we are one of the teams that people identify that run it. That's fair. There's other teams as well. So we're gonna always act in a way that's best for the health and safety of the players, and I think that's the responsible way to go.
All right, Sean, are you in or out on it?
The safety of the players, but we're one of the top ones that run it. But you think about it, like the safety of the players, the pushing back and forth. Like I just don't know.
I was just distracted by his flat brim the whole time.
Yeah, a little character showing.
Flat brim is kind of crazy. You are hating on his style.
Bro,
you're not with it.
No, it's bad.
Let him be himself, man. Just because it ain't good.
All right.
I'll agree with you there. It ain't good, but
no.
You know what they say about wrestlers? They can't dress.
Brother. Come on, man. We out here.
He's saying, yeah, I might run a different version of it. You know he's going to run this tush push every time he's on the 1-yard line. Josh.
Yeah, we're going to run grab the ball on the center, then take 7 steps to the left, and then get stuffed by the Chiefs' D-line. How about that? That's what we're going to run.
But my thing is
over and over and over and over and over.
It's also, he said he looked into the data and everything. As far as we know and what everyone is saying, I don't think there's any data on players getting hurt from his play.
No.
The only data would be that all the linemen are clanging into each other's head. More CTE.
Didn't Chris Jones get like a back strain in the
he had something like that.
Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Excuses. 40-0.
All right, so what if it does get banned? So what? QB can't rush back up the middle now? Or no one?
See, that's the tricky thing now, bro.
Or can no one push like the?
Is there no QB sneak anymore?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what will you define as a tush push or not? Is it the two guys behind the quarterback pushing forward?
Because if so, then Jalen Hurts is still gonna set up behind him and have no one push him because
he'll just still get it.
Here's my thing. I know a lot of people are complaining like, "Oh, this is like old school football. This is like rugby. This ain't a football play." Brother, how do you think there was no passing yards back in the day? This is football.
Yeah, it's just a QB sneak with a little push.
If I'm Nick Sirianni and it doesn't get banned going into the next season,
every play
first down.
Listen, I'm sorry, offensive linemen and the players. I know this ain't going to be good for you. Talk about player health and safety. I mean, Just rub it right in their fucking faces. Every single play. Start at the 30-yard line and go and score. Tush push only.
That'd be fire.
Everyone complaining they can't stop it. They want to ban. All right, too bad. We going to run it the whole time.
That'd be fire.
First play of the opening drive, the Eagles just do it.
Yep.
First play, yeah. But I'm saying, though, it's a football play, man. The only way that I'd be all right if they get rid of it, I know my opinion don't mean shit, but is if there's physical evidence of multiple players getting hurt from this. I know down the road we'll probably see some shit, but that could literally be from anything because football is a physical game.
Oh yeah.
If players,
Well, the Eagles linemen were injured pretty much those last few weeks going into the playoffs and in the playoffs.
still did it and still were
Still did it, yeah.
Oh, they're not complaining.
Yeah, I don't know. Because, I mean, if you take away Jalen Hurts' touchdowns, Saquon gets those touchdowns.
And that's Saquon MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm the Eagles, I'm saying, yo, kick rocks, bro. I could have ran this whole season with no tush pushes. You saw it. 50-something to 20.
It didn't
40
matter.
to nothing. Get off of here.
I don't know, bro. I'm like,
You can't stop nothing else either. You can't stop Saquon from doing backward side 360 hurdles on you.
do I think they should ban it? Absolutely not. Do I think they will at some point? Yeah, unfortunately, because that's how it goes.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's the thing. Like,
It'd
if
be
it does
extra
get banned,
corny.
how do you determine what is a tush push or not?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
so
where
if
do you
they
draw
just
the
go
line?
out there and run something similar, you're going to penalize them?
That's what I'm saying. And let's say it's a crucial point of the game. It's 4th and 1. Tush push. You lose. You're
Yeah,
done.
and you're like,
It has to be something in the wording, though.
I don't
like
know,
it.
bro.
Don't like it.
Like,
And it's not that many teams doing
QB
it.
needs a running start to make it not.
no, I think it's the extra help behind the quarterback.
Yeah, but Jalen Hurts still gonna.
Yeah, he can still do
Right,
it.
that's a quarterback draw. It's quarterback sneak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Tom Brady was doing that for 37 years.
Tom Brady was one of the best ever to do it.
Yep. Not Joe Burrow, though.
What?
Or no, not Pat Mahomes.
Okay.
Bust his little knee on there doing it. Ooh.
What?
He busts his knee doing a QB sneak. Allegedly.
I don't remember
Allegedly.
that.
Probably fined 7 minutes later.
I don't know, but this conversation should be ongoing. Like I said, should they ban it? No. Will they at some point? Yes. I don't know if it's going to be this year, though. But some other rule changes that we could talk about, not spend a whole episode on, that are kind of notable. The NFL will now allow both teams to possess the ball in overtime,
Boo.
but amended to 10 minutes, both in the regular season and the postseason. So it's going to be the same.
Keep them the same, yes.
Donnie,
Why are
don't
you
like
huffing
it.
and puffing?
Dude, just make a stop. Just make a stop, then you get the ball back.
Yeah, but there has to be overtime if it gets there.
Yeah, overtime, make the stop in overtime.
It's
Oh.
like hockey when you score.
I thought you were saying no overtime. Like, there's got to be something.
Just end it. Ties. Everyone ties.
What are you saying?
But like, it's kind of like hockey now. Well, not now, but like before, where you score and then you win. The other team doesn't get a chance to score and
Exactly.
just make a stop.
Make a stop.
Have a good goalie.
If you don't like
Have
that
a
you
good
lost a coin
defense.
flip, maybe you should have called heads. Should have called tails.
Let's play the whole quarter. Let it ride.
All right. Just another quarter of the game. Another game.
More
Let's
fantasy
play
points.
20 games on the season.
Oh, yeah.
Worried
I'll
about the
say,
tush
more
push?
fantasy points, bro.
Bro.
Both teams get a chance to possess the ball.
They get more chances to possess the ball.
It's less time, though,
That's all right.
because it was originally, 12, 15 minutes.
Yeah. 2 to 5 less minutes. That's all right.
Let's just run a 4th and 20 until someone gets it.
College football.
Simultaneously.
That's what I
What?
said last week.
They also passed the rule of expanded replay assist. We'll see how that goes.
Wait, what?
Oh, like just ripping replays whenever you want, like they've been doing?
Pretty
Uh,
much.
Not
I
a
think it's
fan.
for certain plays, though, like pass interference and all that.
Like, if they call something, like, pass interference or something, they're not
Roughing
going to
the
spend,
kicker.
like, 15 minutes on the review. New Yorkers is going to call in. Yeah, it actually wasn't pass interference. All right.
Guys
Replay
fucking
assist says
gross.
not pass interference. Let's move on.
That's
I don't
way
like-
easier than the refs looking in the box and taking 20
Pretty much.
minutes.
Yeah, they
When
take
and then
answer a call.
The announcers, This is not touchdown.
Man, Jim, I don't know.
And then they touchdown. And then
I don't know, Jim. He had his hands crawling.
Let's go to Jim. Serator.
Gene.
Close. Close.
Anthony something. Yeah. But this is a serious one. Let's take a moment here.
Okay.
This is a big one. I mean, we all seen this coming at some point. It's 2025. We're pretty much in the future now, and the future is the present.
Yes.
This game has been around for over hundreds of years. And I hate to break this news for anyone learning this for the first time. Yeah. R.I.P. the Chain Crew, aka the Chain Gang.
Damn. And the Bills' 2025 playoff run.
What?
How's that? Didn't even happen.
2024 playoff run.
Oh.
Wait, what?
So breaking news: the method for measuring first downs in the NFL will switch from chain gangs to camera-based technology in 2025. The league announced today. The traditional chain crew will remain on the sidelines in a secondary capacity, so they'll still be there in some way, shape, or form, but they don't matter like they used to. So I just want to take a moment of silence here for everybody that's on the chain crew, because I'll tell you what. Everybody bow your head for a second. Everyone bow. Donnie, please. Show your respect to the fucking chain gang. They begin their ass beat for hundreds of years. Alvin Kamara fucking ripped his guy's ACL off last season. They've been getting beat the fuck up, but I'll tell you what, son. We appreciate your contributions to the game. Chain gang matters, okay? The chain crew matters.
I can see his leg sideways right now.
Bill Levis gave a guy CTE.
Yeah, he did.
And he did the Spider-Man in his face right after. Guys, come on. The chain crew used to matter. Now we're going to AI. They're taking our jobs. They took their job.
So sad.
So now,
We're still bowing our heads.
even though you guys might have fucked some calls up, and yeah, maybe you moved the chain gang like an inch or two, or you moved the ball an inch or two away from the first down, depending on which team you're leaning towards. Josh Allen, did he get a first down? Maybe. I don't know. We'll never know, because technology wasn't on our side, but now we will. We will know. Why does it happen every time the Bills fuck something up in the playoffs? Couldn't tell you. The game's been around for hundreds of years, and technology has been, infused with tracking soccer balls, tennis balls, golf balls, now baseballs. All of a sudden, we couldn't do it for fucking oversized football. Like a foot-long football. Now we got the technology to do it all of a sudden. So, chain crew, you're still going to be out there risking your lives, putting them on the line for our pure entertainment and love of the game. And when you get hurt, it's not going to matter as much as it used to. So this moment is for you, chain crew.
Donnie's watching film over here.
He's cooked.
Oh, his legs broke.
Shout out to the chain crew, man. Hundreds of years for your service. And I'll tell you what, we'll see how far this will trickle down, because at the high school games, they still call on volunteers from the crowd. I don't know how many times these guys are going to do this. There it is.
Gang.
Nervous.
All for nothing now. All for nothing now.
Put his body on the line. Don't try this at all.
All right, that got emotional quick. Anyways,
Real
Are we
emotional.
getting chips in the balls?
see, they tried that last year. They said something was fucked up with the technology. Maybe they figured it out, because that was supposed to happen last year.
Soccer be doing it.
That's what I'm saying. They
Every
got,
other
them,
sport
they
does
got
it.
him in fucking golf balls that are this big.
Come on.
They can't put them in footballs.
I hope
Put
so.
one on each end. Boom, boom.
Well, it's like, I like the Anthony. You could talk about this too if you want the baseball tracking assist with the strike zone assist.
Yeah.
We showed it a couple weeks ago during spring training. It's like, okay, let's say a ball is a little high above the strike zone.
Tap your head.
then the umpire calls a strike, and you don't agree, like Anthony was saying, you tap your head. They look at the replay. The AI tracking shows it's a ball. It's outside the strike zone. Umpire will flip the call.
They get unlimited of those?
Good question.
They get 2 per at bat, I think.
Per at bat?
Something like that.
Bro.
Maybe it might be like
I be doing this all the time.
It might be 2 an inning.
Even an inning, I'd be like this. All game long, bro.
You
fucked up.
It's not AI. It's like a TrackMan. Like that's what it's called, like the system. And it, like
TrackMan AI.
I want to say it's. Don't quote me, but like
Quote
that's
me,
how
quote
they
you.
do 'em. Like for like hitting, they put it in the ground or on the ground, so it goes up and then it views the zone. That's where it shows like the box. So I want to say it's there, but it's like a little camera on the ground and then it shows like the strikes or balls.
Little camera on the ground that shows strikes and balls. You heard it here first, Anthony.
No, don't quote me. But like, yeah, and then just tap your head. They go up, put it on the big jumbotron.
Whole crowd boos them,
Probably at that point.
Pretty much.
or they all cheer. They all cheer because they're happy.
Oh yeah. That makes more sense.
I would boo for the umpire.
Well,
I'm trying to get some.
y'all could tell me if you're going to cheer or boo this one, because there's a whole lot of booing going on. People are mad about this, and I think we can figure out why. Ladies and gentlemen,
the chain gang, or a new
No,
one.
the next one.
Oh, okay.
torpedo bats have been introduced.
Yeah.
To the MLB. Let's go. Run it up. Yankees with a record-setting run in the first 3 games to start the season.
Bro, they had
15 home runs.
Bing, bing,
15
bing,
dong
bing,
shot.
Bing, bop, bop.
Bop, bop, bop. And everyone's talking about it because guess what? It's the fucking New York Yankees. Francisco Lindor, he had the torpedo bat. He wasn't hitting with it. There was like 3 other players with it. Now all of a sudden it's a big deal because the Yankees got it.
Yeah, because bombs was bombing away. Yo, I was coming here saying, yo, shout out Blue Jays. Lies. I'm back in. If we a little cheating, I'm in.
It's not even cheating.
It's not even the
It's
thing
within
is,
the rules.
It's not cheating.
The thing is, it's legal. Take a look at this. So here it is. So who's this?
Jazz Chisholm.
That
Shout
doesn't
out,
even.
I know
shout
that's
out
Jazz,
Jazz.
but the guy tweeted this. Shout out Joe Pomp. So Joe says there seems to be a lot of confusion about the Yankees' new torpedo-style bats, but they are perfectly legal. MLB bats must be made from one piece of solid wood to be no more than 2.61 inches in diameter at their thickest part, and not exceed 42 inches in length. No problems here, Joe says. They're not doing anything illegal. Everyone else could be doing this. There's some players already doing this.
Oh yeah.
But now all of a sudden, the Yankees are doing it because they got the shortest fence in the league. Huh. Sorry about it.
Bombs away.
Sorry about it. Anthony, I mean, take the floor here. Baseball's your thing. What do you think of this, the torpedo bat style?
I mean, personally, I don't like it because learn how to hit a barrel. Come on. Like, I mean, it just makes you help the inside pitch harder or easier to hit. I mean, it's not cheating. I mean, it's smart by the technology guys. Because they would learn how to, like, all right, Anthony Volpe, he uses the barrel now.
Yes.
Cody Bellinger, he's the guy who originally did it. He cannot hit a barrel to save his life. He always getting jammed, broken bats. And I was like, all right, since they call it hot zones in the strike zone. In his hot zone, on his bat, is, like, on the logo. And you don't want to hit the logo on your bat. You
No.
want to hit the barrel.
How's that?
Because if you hit the logo, then you're going to get jammed.
Oh.
Not
Too
a hard
close to your
Not a
hots.
hard hit ball. And so they said, all right, your hot zone's by the barrel of the logo. Let's move the barrel to your hot zone. Maybe you'll hit the ball better now.
Smart.
And they basically, they hit the ball better now.
Yeah, I think it's good for the game. I mean,
Who doesn't like more hitting? More runs.
that's what I'm saying.
Give something to the batters. Jeez.
Now, I can see the argument where it's like, okay, y'all are letting the hitters get better by manipulating the bat. All right, what are the pitchers going to do now? You're taking away our stick tactics and spider tactic, whatever the hell it's called, the
Spider
sticky stuff.
Well, here,
Let them use whatever. I'm in for both.
Yeah.
No, this is the thing. You know, I said it's better for inside pitches. Pitchers, throw outside. Hit the end of the bat. It's not going to do anything. The end of the bat's this big now, since his barrel is this big in the handle. Just throw it outside. It's not going to hit it.
Just throw it outside.
You know
Simple as that.
I
Easy
mean,
solution.
I feel like we wouldn't really be talking about this if Nestor Cortez wasn't stinking it up. I mean, he was just tossing them BP out there.
That guy threw 3 straight
Former
pitches,
Yankee.
3 home runs.
As soon as he let up that walk-off versus Freddie Freeman, his career's done.
His career's done.
So are we gonna see you with the torpedo bat this year?
I don't think they're allowed to do it.
I don't think
No,
so.
they're out. You could buy them.
Let's
High school, you can
go.
do?
No, not for high school.
That's
but-
what I'm saying.
Right,
try.
You're in high school.
Well, I could use a metal bat for high school. I don't need a woody bat.
They got metal torpedoes.
That'd be insane.
I don't know. I'm all in for the torpedo bat, man. Like to a casual baseball guy, like I always preach. I only watch 3 times a year. If we're getting like double digits almost every weekend or every game,
If they're ripping 20
in.
pieces, let's
Yeah.
go.
that's what I'm saying.
Vibes.
And I love how what's his name, Dave Portnoy,
Oh no.
because he's a known like Yankees hater. Fuck him. He always
He's a
says.
Boston guy.
Yeah, and so he's like, we really gonna let Aaron Judge out here use a torpedo bat, blah, 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 crying about it. Ban it, ban it. Aaron Judge don't even fucking use it.
Well, I mean, he's the biggest guy in the MLB.
He's what?
He don't need it.
Oh, he don't need it. He
He
said
already set the home run record for the.
Yeah, he's gonna do it again. He's gonna do it again this year.
he's on track to what? Like hit like 200 something?
70 plus.
Vibes.
Yeah.
He said he's getting. I mean, if he gets intentionally walked every game, I'm probably not. But they don't even pitch to him no more. It's the 4th game in the season.
Hey, if y'all are crying about the torpedo bats, fucking go ahead and use them yourself because you're allowed to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone's allowed to.
Let's go buy a new bat.
Science.
It's science.
Tell us-
Thank you.
Tell us about science.
Oh no.
Good to know. Good to know.
I mean, yeah, I'm in for him. I don't give a piss about what no one says, man.
Yeah. Baseball's back.
It's getting blown up because it's the Yankees.
Yeah.
You're telling me if like,
If it was the D-backs, everyone would be lit.
oh, everyone would be losing.
Be like,
money.
oh, this is so cool.
This is great. This team, whoever came up with this is a genius.
Look at the innovation.
Innovation
No,
of the
if
game.
it was the Dodgers, then they'd be doing that.
No.
Oh hell no!
Nah.
I mean, Dodgers doing that without the torpedo.
Dodgers
bats.
already cheating.
If Shohei brought out, they'd be like, "Oh my God, he's the greatest dude of all time."
See, I don't know because I think people are starting to turn on those motherfuckers, man.
Why?
Yeah, because they paid to win.
Yeah, it's paid to win.
And
The
listen,
crazy way.
I'm cool with that too.
I'm cool to pay to win, yeah.
If you got the money, there's no salary cap. Come on down.
Do it. We're going to pay you in 2028.
2030?
But guess what? You getting about 3 rings, my boy.
Yeah. I know a couple guys on the Raptors that might be betting their unders, so we can help your translator get those bets in over here.
I'm in, bro. I mean, everyone's talking about it now. I feel like baseball's taking a switch because even they had this one hype video. I don't know if you guys seen
Yes.
for opening day. I think they're starting to realize that, like, because before it was just, oh, the history, the teams, this and that.
They kind of did that still.
In a way, but now they're starting to shift towards marketing their superstars,
Yes.
like the NBA, like the NFL. Look out now, baseball might be back, and that's saying a lot for me.
I agree.
It's got a feeling of backness a little bit.
It's back
More
for
than
real
more
this
than it
year.
usually does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By a lot.
Okay.
You don't like it at all,
I mean, I'm still fit. I think I have to see more games with it.
huh? Okay. I mean, 20 home runs ain't enough for you?
That's not good.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You
What's
don't,
wrong with you?
You don't like that?
I mean, I do. I mean, of course.
The
Like, I like
goddamn
bombs.
Chicago Cubs dropped
But, like,
18 the other night.
Let's go.
That was awesome.
Couple of their new guys used, guess what? The torpedo bats.
Just learn how to-
Pitchers get better.
If baseball bans this and they go back to
They
4-1 games,
I'm out.
everyone's gonna be mad.
Unless it's the World Series. Cool.
Yeah. Playoff games.
Well,
fine.
yeah, you could do whatever you. I mean, I'm saying like.
I mean, no. Still
well,
playoff
you can't
games.
ban stuff.
Oh,
just for
no, hold
playoff
up.
games.
They're going to have to reformat the home run derby or something. Jazz is about to hit like 50 of them things.
His
Yeah.
arm's gonna get tired.
Holy shit. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
Triple
I'm
doubles
ready
only.
for it.
And it's not even like they're juicing the bats. They're using the
just
same
mo-
amount
They're
of
just
wood.
moving the barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Let's juice the
No.
bats too.
Huh?
Okay.
No, that was like 2019 where they juiced the balls.
Fuck it.
What
Juice
do you
them.
mean they juice the balls?
Like it was like the most home runs in MLB history for like every single team.
It's crazy how like
keep that going.
it's crazy how like something crazy good is happening. Something ain't right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Something ain't right. I don't know. I'm with it, man. Give me the torpedo bats all day. I kind of want to take BP with some.
Yeah, see how that's working?
You gotta figure out where your hot zone is or whatever Anthony called it.
Anthony, you got a plug where you can try this out?
Oh, I mean, you just have to buy it online.
Fuck, I ain't trying to.
It's probably on
try
like,
it out first.
Yeah,
Amazon.
but the thing is, they're all birch bats. They're not maple. Because birch bats.
All right, now we're getting to the thick of
Do you want
it.
me to
Yes.
get too? All right, let me get
Science.
too far into it.
No,
All right.
I mean,
keep
you're
going,
already
keep
there.
going.
So, I
We're
mean,
learning.
I'm
We
learning.
asked you about the science. You said you had
Maple-
nothing, but here you do.
Maple is like the hardest wood bat there is, and so they're like birch bat. It's way easier to move in like, like the style of the barrel. So that's why they're all birched, not maple. 'Cause
Okay.
Maple is like hard.
Give me the maple.
Oh, you want the birch?
Yeah,
Oh,
birch
give me
makes
the birch.
Torpedo.
Birch makes the torpedoes.
Give me the birch. Give me the big birch.
Big birch bat.
Yes.
Okay.
BBB.
Big baller, bro.
Yeah.
Birch bats.
You know he got his leg cut off? Amputated?
They grow back.
That shit was funny as hell, man. He's like, "Look, man, grow back."
What?
He did that. He said that.
How many?
You haven't seen that clip?
I'm surprised he lost his foot, though.
It was like a couple days after he said, "Look, guys, I grew back."
What the fuck? He's nuts, bro.
Yes.
I must work back on the wall.
He bent that corner a little too hard.
Yeah, apparently.
A
So
flat
there was
tire.
a big interview last week.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't really get to talk about it much last week because it happened a day or two after our show. So we're going to talk about it right here, right now. So if you're crying about, you guys are too late on the time, no, go fuck yourself, dude. It's a perfect time. So LeBron James was on the Pat McAfee show.
Oh, yeah, I saw this.
Yes.
The LeBronversation. Let's talk about the fallout of that. There's a couple things we could take away from that, but before we share our thoughts on it, here's a little clip of LeBron talking about the different eras of basketball, and because he's gotten criticized of, LeBron wouldn't be able to play in the 90s. It was too physical. Blah, blah, blah. Here's his thoughts.
You trying to tell me Giannis wouldn't be able to play an NBA game in the 70s?
Handshake, he wouldn't be able to do it.
Giannis,
Neither would you. Neither would you.
Giannis Antetokounmpo would have 250 points in a game in the 70s. 250.
250, he said.
Yeah.
He dropped
That's
on-
what I'm talking about.
250 on the plumbers. I mean, people are all up in arms, like
He's
Stephen
sneak
A.
hating.
Smith, and oh yeah, for sure. And they're like, "Oh, the disrespect to the different eras." Like, come on, bro. You're telling me LeBron James couldn't play in any era?
We talking Pistol Pete versus Giannis? Come on.
I mean, all respect to Pistol Pete.
Yeah. No.
He was him back then.
No, I don't even know. I saw a video of him playing horse, bro. Yeah.
The tutorial video he used to do.
Yeah, that's the dribbles.
I don't know. No, there was a horse. There was a horse thing.
How'd he look?
Terrible. They were missing layups.
Well, he couldn't
bro.
shoot, man. He was.
Missing layups.
Who was he playing?
Some other dude that was big.
Maybe let him win.
I didn't watch the whole thing. I'll tell you that. That's for sure. I did not watch the whole thing. But
Yeah, but
Giannis
you mean
is-
to tell me like these like freak athletes nowadays, they wouldn't be able to go back and play with the guys who could barely dribble with their opposite hand?
That's why.
bro,
Wilt,
you could cover the whole arena in posters.
That's why Wilt got 100, supposedly.
I still don't know if that happened. I'm sorry about it. I don't know if it happened.
Yeah, I don't know. We got videos of Babe Ruth playing baseball. We don't have 100 points from. No one thought pull out their iPhone when Wilt was playing.
No,
That's what I'm saying.
they didn't.
All we
Pulled out
got,
the Motorola
not
Razr
even
and
any
started
other
recording.
photos. All we got was him holding the paper.
That's it.
I can do that right now.
All we need.
You also scored 100.
Let's see.
Watch this. Hold up.
Hold up.
The new era.
Look at that. Give me
Man's
that.
gonna just use an
Are
emoji.
you on Snapchat?
That would be fire, bro. 100. Boom.
Yeah.
Shout out, man.
You did it too.
I just dropped 100 points. Look at that.
Yeah. Got as much
Don't need
evidence.
proof or
We
nothing.
got the same amount of evidence.
I'm just saying he was a freak athlete during the
And
time.
he was also like 7
He was a track star who was
Listen,
7
I'm not
foot.
taking
Yeah.
nothing away from Will Chamberlain, okay? But you mean to tell me, bro? Like, okay, there's some guys from those eras in the past that could probably play today.
Yes.
Vice versa. It's okay. It's really okay. We don't have to get upset. There's no disrespect in any eras. Any of the guys from the past time. It's just like, come on. Bro.
Giannis would have 8 rings, though.
Huh?
Giannis would have 8 rings.
Well, is he the only one, or are we bringing a few other people back?
Bro, the proof was in the pudding. Bill Russell had 11. Playing with them same motherfuckers. With the goddamn plumbers.
Yep.
Won it by himself. Is what you're telling me.
Sure.
I'm in.
Because he did.
He was coaching them motherfuckers, too.
Jackie Moon, baby.
Yeah, he was on his Jackie Moon.
Nice.
I don't know. People get so crazy about this topic, bro. MJ could play today. Kobe could play back then. LeBron could play in any era.
MJ be out here looking like De'Aaron Fox.
Maybe not like
You
that.
said he's getting cooked? MJ getting cooked nowadays?
That's crazy.
He'd just be Donovan Mitchell.
Yo, our
big take right there.
Our 45 to like 50 demographic that watches the very few percent, they're definitely
gone.
clicking out there.
They're gone.
They're gone. They're out of here, bro.
MJ or Austin Reeves, I don't know.
Okay, let's show some respect to Austin Reeves because he's him, bro. Austin AR-15 is him. And he's
Over
cool
MJ?
Come on, no,
Okay.
but come on.
Okay.
But anyways,
Let's see what he does against Kawhi.
who, MJ?
That'd be a good one.
Well, if he
Well, here's the thing about this, guys, too. Here's the thing about this. I know everyone gets all a little pissy about this. We'll never know. We'll never
well,
know.
that's like saying put LeBron against Gary Payton.
Put LeBron against everybody. I'm in.
And he'd do all right.
Yeah.
And he'd do all right.
Well, no, let's put him on a blacktop game in 2K and see who wins.
I mean, that's literally the only way we could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's literally the only way we could do it. Maybe we'll stream that. I don't know. We'll end this debate. We'll do a video. All debates end today.
It's just a game to 7.
King of the court. Put all the eras in one.
Ooh, a bracket. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'm in. Let's do it.
That'd be fun.
I mean, we got the whole
We
offseason.
can do a
Why not?
Madden bracket.
But anywho, talk a little bit about like any other stuff that he was talking about. I mean, do you guys have any big takeaways?
Oh, that he was chosen to be on the Cavs.
Oh, yeah. They're like, yeah, it might have been fixed for the Cavs to draft me number 1 overall.
The interview was awesome because that's like, we don't really see him do this type of shit often. I mean, he has his own platforms and that, but he was comfortable. He's wide open. He was honest with all the stories. I mean, he was swearing and shit.
Yeah. It was cool. I was like, oh, wow,
See,
he's
I
on
got-
ESPN?
I got to see a little different side of LeBron.
I don't remember ever seeing him on ESPN.
Heard of this before, but Pat Riley taking his damn cookies away?
Pat Riley ain't no joke, bro.
You want a championship or not?
He said, I don't care who you are. Give me them damn cookies.
Yeah.
And LeBron was like, all right,
And look what happened.
that's my time.
Had all the cookies
Gone.
on in Cleveland.
But with the whole era
Crazy.
thing, bro, just stop it.
Stop it.
Just stop it.
Get some help.
Nah, keep talking junk. Let's keep ragging on the old era guys. Let's just if we get collectively all the players just start saying how trash they were in the 80s and the 70s. Oh, yeah. That'll just cook them. It'll be done.
Let's swing back to football, shall we? So,
Yes.
Obviously, we don't got to spend a lot of time on this, but Christian Benford got a new contract with the Buffalo Bills.
Hell yeah.
And it came out that Brandon Beane said he doesn't see a deal getting done with James Cook anytime soon. I'm realizing this is like a very Bills-eccentric show today.
Go Bills.
But what's your reaction to that, brother Brent? James Cook and might not be getting a deal done soon here. But Brandon Beane mentioned he was like, we still got till before he becomes a free agent.
We talked about this before, though. We know how Bills do to their running backs. They just stay. Great job. See ya.
Good.
Yeah, they're playing stupid.
What?
What?
Playing stupid. James Cook cooks.
James Cook is
Like
all right.
that's the reason why their offense is so good because he could run and then
I'm right there with you.
Get another one.
I'm there with you.
James Cook is a
and
7
then
out
their
of 10
receivers
running
are
back.
open because they're playing run game the whole game. This is plain stupid.
He should get paid.
And
It's
now-
just the way the Bills operate. They have never brought a running back again for another contract. That's just how it goes.
That's just how it goes, man. That's business.
He's probably going to end up getting a big contract from the Vegas Raiders next season. Congratulations.
Woo!
No, they're going
I'll-
to draft
I'll-
Ashton Gentry.
Excuse me?
Ashton Gentry.
All right.
No,
Ashton
but-
Genty, okay.
I don't think James Cook's going to resign. Just hearing.
He's going to the Jags, all right?
Like,
Send him
I
to
don't
the
think-
Jets like his brother.
After Bean saying that, I wouldn't want to go back there.
They could pay him. Salary cap ain't real. But anywho, sticking with the Bills, though,
Salary cap is not real. That is true.
we were talking about this for a couple years now. It seemed like the way the draft was going in terms of host cities, seems like they're going towards more blue-collar towns.
Yes.
Because nowadays they don't really – I mean, how big the Super Bowl is,
Ain't happening.
they can't really have the Super Bowls in Green Bay, like Pittsburgh.
Nope.
Cities like that. Even, I mean, you could argue Detroit might be a little too small for a
You
Super
need the
Bowl.
giant cities like Chicago, New York.
Exactly.
Yes.
So, to sort of give back to the blue-collar towns, we've seen it the past couple years. They've hosted the draft in Detroit last year. They're planning on doing it in Green Bay this year, Pittsburgh next year. And guess what? Where it might be on tap, boys. We've been talking about this for years. Some may say we're first to the story.
Let's go.
Buffalo Bills might be hosting the NFL draft. They're looking to do so around 2028 or 2029. Boys, how are we feeling about it?
That'd be lit.
That's
I've
a
been
long-
waiting for
that's
this
a
moment.
long way.
We're getting the new stadium, too. You know they want to pull
Yeah.
up and do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Wherever
be
they
awesome.
have it, though.
It's got to be at the stadium, right? Like, not inside the stadium, but it's got to be out there because there's no chance you're fitting all those people downtown Buffalo because Detroit drew out of those, like, 2 or 3 days, however long they were there for last year, about, like, 90,000 people.
Have
A
it in
lot
the
of people.
tailgate, in the lot.
That's what I'm saying. You could do something like that.
In the pit.
Well, there's no pit because it's going to be the stadium.
Well, it's already kind of up.
Yeah, it's covered up now.
I was in Orchard Park yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
Did you scope it out? Where could they have the draft?
Near the Red Robins, they could have a draft over there.
Okay.
Red Robin.
Yum.
Yum.
Yeah, that would be dope. That'd be really cool. I don't know. The draft would definitely be cooler than a combine to have, just in general.
I
But
mean,
I
you're
feel
seeing
like the
lives
combine
literally be
makes more
changed.
sense.
You're seeing lives literally be changed that night. Dreams come true.
I want them the stage in front of the Buffaloes. That'd
Yeah.
be clean.
I don't know if they're going to be like 50-foot buffaloes.
Oh, the giant crazy buffaloes?
Yes.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
So the way they're doing it in Green Bay, I think, is going to be outside the stadium. You're familiar with this. I don't know exactly where, but they're going to set up the stage, and it's just going to be open. Is there, like, open space out there?
It's like, you ever been to the outdoor mall in Canada?
Nope.
You ever been to an outdoor
Drove
mall in
past it.
Florida? Have you
Well,
ever been to any outdoor mall?
Yes.
It's what it looks like. You know how there's stores on both sides?
Yeah.
That's what it looks like. And that leads up to the stadium. So I don't really know how you're going to fit that many people in there. I don't know how they're going to do that.
I thought I seen a blueprint last week. Could have been fake. I don't know.
Right in front? No, right in front of the... Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't seem like...
Yeah, I don't know, Jim.
I feel like it's got to be in the stadium,
I don't know
right?
that they're going to have that much room.
It's got to be in the stadium, right?
I don't know. Because you're really going to do the whole ticketing system thing?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, to let people
It's
in
a
and
free.
out.
It's a free event.
That's true.
It's a free
Yeah, I
event.
don't
You
know.
just walk up.
Like
Well,
that
they
in front
first
of
come,
that
first
stadium
serve.
where I'm thinking of where they would put it. It's like narrow and long. I don't know.
Well, they should just do a clip, like a counter. And then just every time someone walks in, it counts.
And good luck.
To do what?
And then after it hits that capacity, then the gates close.
So, according to Sal Capaccio, he tweeted this out. Bill's COO, Pete, I believe you pronounce it Jueli. I'm not the best with name pronunciation, but
Oh, we know.
tells Sal the organization has been in. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
I mean, you
Who-
always say that, so that's why we said we know.
Oh, we know.
This dude just has his back immediately.
Fucking hate.
Listen, our true listeners know. You're not good with names.
We can go back.
That's all I'm saying.
I just want.
I'm
all
just
right,
saying we know.
just rip an example.
Bill COO Pete Juelli.
The draft
How you
light.
doing? I don't even know if he's Italian. Tells me the organization has been in constant contact with the league, expressing interest in hosting either the 2028 or 2029 NFL draft. Parenthesis. He said he thinks 2029 might be more realistic based on work/timeline, but wouldn't rule out 2028.
We're worrying about this guy's work schedule.
I don't know if it's like his work.
Yeah,
schedule.
I don't think it's his. I think it's like the league.
Everything else. That would be crazy if it was. I don't know. It's not gonna work with my schedule.
Actually, make it next year. We figured it out.
They'll be sending a group to Green Bay this April, aka this month, to see how they do, considering it's a smaller market with a lot of similarities. Juelli, in quotes, we've gone above and beyond to make sure they know that Buffalo would be a special place for the NFL draft, which I do agree with, and I think it's that time. I mean, no chance they could do it downtown.
There's a lot more open space in Buffalo, in Orchard Park.
In Orchard Park, yeah.
Than there is at Green Bay.
Well, plus you want to show off that stadium.
Oh, yeah. Brand new.
And I think they're going to have enough room because it's they could literally do the whole stage and everything in La Floor and use the backdrop of the stadium behind it.
That'd be cool. If the stadium's cool looking, that'd be really cool.
But now it's just a matter of, because it's a fucking nightmare to get in and out of that place.
Oh, yeah, it is.
For a game.
They definitely have to repave those parking lots, too.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's just some fucking pebbles everywhere. What are we talking about?
Yo, they start chucking pebbles.
It's going to be interesting to see. I can't wait
All right,
for it.
can't do that.
Don't give me ideas.
Someone doesn't
Okay,
like
I got a
the
little
team
fun
steak.
segment here, y'all.
Oh, fun. Yeah, fun.
Let's go.
You like fun, don't we?
Yeah, we like some fun. Yeah.
So shout out Dave
Torpedo
Yager,
bats.
because when we were heading back from Cooperstown, it was like a 3-hour ride. So I mean, we had plenty to talk about, and just our sports stooges were thinking, we're like, yo, what would the NFL look like if the results of the Super Bowl, like the winners, like if the results were reversed, like if all the losers won. So I kind of cooked this graphic up a little bit here.
Just a little bit.
For those watching, for those listening on Apple Pod.
Beautiful.
So here is your Super Bowl winners reversed.
Wear your Texans swag with pride.
Yeah.
Never been.
So this is the way it's going to work. We'll start from the top. The greatest franchises, greatest dynasties of all time, according to this alternate universe.
Let's do it.
So here's your tier of 5-time Super Bowl champions.
Big list.
The New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. What's our reaction to that?
Patriots are still up there.
Patriots are the GOATs.
I mean, even back then, I still didn't realize how many Super Bowls they went to and lost.
Yeah.
They just been there no matter what they've been around.
And I'm not going to lie to you, looking at some of the scores, they got fried.
Nice.
They got fried. Broncos, it's really surprising because I think they only have like three or four. So they're still in this like tier range.
Yeah, Elway got 2 and Peyton got 1.
Yeah. But this is like the amount of times they lost. So think about that. Damn.
They stink.
3 and 5.
Something like
Do
that.
they only have 3?
It's something like that.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Denver Broncos would be
Mile
the
high.
Patriots, the greatest dynasty of all time.
Might be a bigger team.
And most of it was John Elway.
Yeah, it was. Carried.
Crazy, man. And let's go down to the second tier. 4-time Super Bowl champions. We got 2 squads.
Very interesting.
I didn't know the Vikings were like that.
I said the same thing. We got the Buffalo Bills and the Minnesota Vikings, y'all.
Yeah, I did not know the Vikings were down bad like us.
Yeah, Vikings are the biggest losers. Because I don't think he was here
Did you not see
when we did the
who's standing
most
right next to
wins in history.
Like win
And-
percentage?
Yes.
Vikings.
Yes.
Yeah.
They have the most wins ever.
Win percentage. They were
Yeah.
up there.
And crazy.
They have
Like-
any Super Bowls?
But that's the thing, though. This is why they're the biggest losers, because they've been to 4. They haven't won 1.
So they're just like
It's not like the Broncos. It's not like the Broncos and the Patriots, because even like in today's timeline, they're still up there.
Yeah.
Bills would have a 4-peat.
They would.
Yeah.
They would.
That's
Yeah.
Could you imagine?
That'd be insane, bro.
Nobody's.
I think a lot of things would have changed. I'll be honest.
A lot.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about all the pain. Like,
We might not be alive.
There would be no what?
actually, there might be more of us.
Maybe
More
more
Super
of us.
Bowls.
Not us, but more of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, yeah, the Vikings were like that, bro. I was surprised.
Yeah.
Because they didn't even come up in conversation with me and Yager were doing the road trip there.
Ain't nobody talking about the Vikings.
Well, they're like that, but then not like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they played
Biggest
the four
winners.
and didn't come away with one.
Biggest winners, biggest losers.
So they're pretty much on the same tier as the Bills, but they didn't do it all consecutively. I think a couple years they did, though.
Yeah.
Not 4 of them. Then the 3-time Super Bowl champs. Now it's starting to get interesting. We got more teams in the mix.
Yeah.
Anthony, I sent you the picture if you want to.
Yeah,
Sit
it's
your-
in there.
Get your live reaction on the microphone. So let's run through it. We got the Miami Dolphins, Cincinnati Bengals, Kansas City Chiefs, Philadelphia Eagles, the Dallas Cowboys, San Francisco 49ers, and the Los Angeles Rams. What are we thinking here?
It's a large group.
It's
Oh,
crazy
yeah.
because all right, let's go through it one by one. The Dolphins, I think they still have like 2 or 3.
They got the perfect season.
So, yeah, that's one of them. And it's like they would still be in this realm. So, not that crazy.
Not much changed.
Bengals would all of a sudden not be brokies.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They got smacked around by the Niners twice.
They're the only ones in there, really.
And they just lost to the Rams recently. It's kind of nuts. So, they would have 3. Chiefs, it's kind of funny because they only had one early on in the Super Bowl era, and they lost the first one. And these other 2 are from Mahomes and the crew, yeah. More recent. But
Getting
they would
clapped
still be in
twice.
the same realm because I think they got like 3 or 4 as it is now.
Clap twice.
Smacked around.
Oh yeah.
Twice.
Well,
Not in this universe.
in this first Super Bowl too, I think they got smacked around.
Yeah, it was-
Packers.
It's crazy to think about because
3
back then they
times.
were talking like, okay, this Super Bowl thing might be a fugazi because the Packers are just smacking. They smacked the Chiefs and the Raiders around. What are we doing?
Yeah.
AFL ain't shit.
They're just nice like that.
Yeah. So there you go with the Chiefs.
Lombardi.
Eagles are interesting too because they only have 2,
Oh,
And now they got an extra one.
and now they got an extra one from them losing.
not bad.
Who'd they lose to?
I got respect on the Eagles' name one way or another.
Patriots,
Chiefs.
Chiefs. I forget
Yep.
the other one. The other one was a long time ago.
Way back.
Oh.
So that's interesting. Cowboys are interesting too because I think they got 5.
Well, yeah,
That
the
sounds
Cowboys
right.
do have more, I think.
They got
Yeah,
5
they
right
had
now.
a dynasty.
Just tore up the 90s, brother.
Yeah.
70s too. Them and the Steelers went at it back then.
Steelers.
Staubach and
Steelers some winners.
Rodgers Staubach.
Steelers not
Terry
being on this list
Bradshaw.
yet?
What's that?
Steelers not being on the list yet?
Not yet. It's crazy. I mean, that just goes to show, like, every time they made it, they won
getting
them
that.
motherfuckers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they getting those dubs.
Then you got the Niners. I mean, they're still almost in the same realm, too. What do they got, 5, 2, or 4?
They 5, because Steve Young got one, didn't he?
Boom.
Yep.
Then the Rams. Interesting enough, I think they already had close to the same amount as it is either way. So they must be like 3 for 3 or something. 3 and 3.
Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting. Then you got the 2-time Super Bowl champions here. Indianapolis Colts, the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Steelers.
Again, I mean, it goes to show they got 6 now and only lost 2.
Yeah.
But in this universe, they only got 2.
That's how big the big game is.
Then you got the Raiders.
Wow.
The Commanders.
Left hand.
Okay.
Well, back then, yeah, different team.
The what?
The Panthers.
The Carolina Panthers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shout out
The Rizzler.
Arizona. Did you see the new drink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire.
That's
That's going to be it. Yeah. We
Yeah.
got to get 5 of those in here.
Got to get a whole case.
Hey, yeah.
Atlanta Falcons. and the Seattle Seahawks.
Okay.
Was that one more for Seattle?
I think so. Yeah, they got the one.
Yeah, should have had 2.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Hate to see it.
Any thoughts on this one? The 2-time tier.
Um,
Colts are almost in the same realm because I think they got 3.
Yeah.
They got 3.
Mm-hmm.
Were they Baltimore ones though?
One was. Or 2 rather.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, the 2.
Yeah, try to trick yourself there.
It's the same franchise, brother. I mean, if that's the case, we could split the Raiders down like 5 different ways. The Rams too.
The Raiders is just out there West Coast though. All that stuff's the same.
This guy's getting phone calls about teams.
You selling a
Yeah,
house?
bro. 8 o'clock. No, not selling houses. Calling me at 7 or 8 o'clock night is crazy.
One-time Super Bowl champ. Another interesting tier. You got the Tennessee Titans.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations, Tennessee. You got a ring. Congratulations, LA Chargers. You got a ring.
Yeah.
Oof. Well, let's start with the good, though.
Wow.
Arizona Cardinals, you got a ring. Let's go.
Yeah.
Then you got the Giants, Packers, and the Bears. Ooh.
Not looking good for them. Big historic franchises down the drain, huh?
Yeah, the Packers, they just be winning, huh?
Yeah, when they're there.
The Giants, too.
Yeah. They just got to get there.
And, well, speaking of getting there,
Well,
these teams got there. But unfortunately, in this timeline with the reverse results, here's the 0-time, the big losers. 0-time Super Bowl champs. Ooh. Baltimore Ravens. Yeah. They're 3-0. In this universe, they're 0-3.
Ooh.
New York Jets, they were 1-0 in this universe. Sorry about it. 0-1.
0-1.
Joe Namath. Joe Cool never happened.
Joe, not so
New Orleans Saints were 1-0. Sorry about it. Drew Brees put that stupid-ass baby down. You are 0-1. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they're 2-0. This universe, they're 0-2.
Still talk about Belichick.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we would be. Well, for most of them, we wouldn't even be talking about Belichick.
Yeah, I guess.
Crazy. He didn't lose often. But anyway, now we get to the sad part. Who's got the small violin?
This is the best one.
Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, this tier is none either way because it didn't matter because they never even got there.
Ain't never got there, ain't never gonna get there.
You got the third version of the Cleveland Browns.
Bang.
Worst one. The Detroit Lions.
Yep.
Did it to themselves.
Start kicking field goals.
Duvon. Dookie.
Jacksonville Jaguars. Donnie was doing a parade on this one.
Yeah. Wear your Texan swag with pride. We ain't never been to the Super Bowl and we're not going.
Houston Texans are on the list as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is your Super Bowl winners reverse. Let us know your reactions in the comments section. Let us know your biggest surprises and biggest disappointments. Oof. Did your squad get a Super Bowl? How many are you? How you feeling about the Super Bowl results reversed?
Feeling great. Oh, you weren't asking me.
Yeah,
sorry.
Buffalo Bills, one of the greatest franchises
Yeah.
of all time. How about that?
Go
4-time Super Bowl champs.
Broncos still up there?
Yeah. And how about the Colts, man? You still got 2, though.
Yeah.
2 of them things.
Oh, well.
The Packers, I mean, you got one. You got one.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. It's not looking as good for them
Poor
as a
Ravens.
franchise.
The Ravens.
How about Anthony getting one of the Chargers?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're looking at nothing but Super Bowl champions in this room. Let's go.
Bang.
All right, there you go. That was fun, man. That was a little creative one for you.
Yeah, you never know what
I
you're
like
going to get.
that. Yeah.
Well, I mean, with the offseason, rolling on, we'll continue to get more creative. And speaking of that, we got some results to share. Because,
Results
ladies and
for
gentlemen,
what?
we are moving into the third round.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The third round of the best NFL Fanbase Bracket Challenge.
Gang,
be a long
gang, 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 gang.
That ain't it.
Well, let me get there.
Almost had it. Oh, you got to be
And
quicker
there
than
go.
that.
All right, folks. So here's your matchups. We got the Lions taking on the Saints. Eagles taking on the Bills.
Yeah.
Niners taking on the Steelers.
Okay.
And the Cowboys taking on the Chiefs. But before we get to the nitty gritty and make our picks, maybe you guys listening and following us on social media, maybe you could influence some of our picks. I got the results from all the polls here.
Okay. Yeah, you tallied them up.
Tallied them up.
Did you guys vote on the poll?
I don't think I did.
I did not. I must have been off the grid. I didn't even see him.
So, for the Lions and Saints bracket, this is just for Instagram. We'll hop to X in a second. Lions and Saints, 91% Lions, 9% Saints.
Oh, wow.
I think we hit the Lions demographic more, though. We don't really talk too well about the Saints.
Saints ain't do shit. I mean, we only talk about the Saints for the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And after that, season's over.
Best team in the ever.
Yeah, for the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And that's it.
They look like they had torpedo bets.
Eagles, 17%. Buffalo Bills, 83%.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about.
I mean, we're the home. Yeah, that's our.
Yeah.
That one makes sense.
I'm surprised that one's even closer, too.
The 17%.
Yeah, they got closer than the Lions did.
How about this one? Now we're getting a little closer. 36% Cowboys, 64% Chiefs.
Boy.
Yeah, that's
People don't like Cowboys fans, man. That's saying a lot, especially like we were just talking about our demographic here in Buffalo.
Just pick anybody.
Okay, at least on our socials. Even like all the Chiefs hate, they're still voting them over the Cowboys. That's saying a lot about Cowboys fans.
Yeah, I would never vote Chiefs for anything.
I feel like that was more so like the 90s folks, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I thought we were getting closer. We're not even close with this one. Steelers 100%, Niners 0.
Bang, bang, Niner gang, huh?
Yeah,
shooting themselves.
100-0
no kidding. Getting 0 is nuts. But now let's head over to see what X is talking about. Let's see what the people on X are thinking about.
This might be better.
So, the first matchup. Ooh. Little flip-flop on X.
Okay.
67% Saints, 33% Lions.
Okay.
Yeah.
What, 3 picks?
All right, thanks for exposing our fucking analytics, pal. Jeez Louise.
What are you doing?
Oh my God.
What are you doing?
Throwing us under the bus.
Golly.
That's not what this is about.
Bro, no,
you got to take some media
there
lessons,
was
dog.
66 picks and 33 picks.
All right, just disregard what Anthony's saying. Back to the talk about the Eagles versus the Bills. Bills 60%, Eagles 40%.
Okay.
Closer on X.
Yeah.
Eagles getting in there.
Cowboys, 25%, Chiefs 75%.
People hate the Cowboys fans.
Yeah,
stink.
and that's like a universal thing, I guess.
The Niners and Steelers. Niners 25%, Steelers 75%, same as that other matchup. So, with that being said, we took what you guys were saying, take it into account with our picks.
Yep.
So let's do it. This is the official one. Lions and Saints. Before you guys make your pick, here's what I got for me. So, this is your representation of the Detroit Lions right here.
Detroit Lions, yeah, we're going up, no, not a lion.
Yeah. And then when they make the playoffs, it's up.
We in the playoffs, bitch, we in the playoffs, bitch.
Detroit?
We in the playoffs, bitch.
Nice.
All right, who you voting for?
Give me the Saints.
I was thinking about what Donnie was saying last week and how they've been so shitty for so long and that some of their fans might be a little fake.
No.
Yeah.
Bro, you didn't hear what I just played you?
I don't think that's
from the soul.
Yeah, how long has that guy been a Lions fan?
His whole life.
2 years.
How long has he been alive?
2 years.
24.
So
I'm some dark days.
So I'm also going to take the Saints.
Boom.
See, I got the Lions, bro.
Saints stable. Well, we figured that. You played the songs.
Yeah.
They've been there, bro.
I just love to see Saints Twitter. They're like immediately like last year they're like Derek Carr is gonna be, or maybe it was this year, I don't even know. Derek Carr is looking to be the starting quarterback going forward the next. They're like, oh, count out this year. We're dead again.
Yep.
Like they keep it a buck. I'll be on their Twitter timeline somehow, and they're just always like talking shit about their own team.
Yeah, I can respect that.
In like a positive, like, yeah, they're right.
So we're the Lions fans.
It makes them a good fan base.
Huh?
It makes them a good fan base.
I got a good kick out of what.
At least they were there.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Lions
saying?
fans are there.
Well, they're there now since they're winning.
Yeah,
They were there before.
Yeah, I don't know if they were.
They were there with bags over their heads. They're still there. I got Lions, man.
Yeah, Calvin Johnson.
I'm not gonna lie. After Downey and Brennan talking, I don't know. I was going Lions because how bad they were.
Saints were bad too. They got one Super Bowl appearance.
And they ride for
The
them.
fans
Well, Lions
are still
no,
there.
Lions
The
got
fans
none.
are still there and they're ass.
I'm gonna go Lions.
Okay, so since we got an odd number this week, whenever we got a tiebreaker, we got to send it to Aiden. Aiden, what's your thoughts, man?
Hurricane Katrina turned them around.
Fuck, you brought that up again. Damn, I forgot.
Don't forget about the hurricane that wiped out the city.
Fuck.
I don't like the Lions. It's no bias, but I'm picking the Saints.
No
bias
at all.
Uh,
I'm going to lead with I don't like them, but no bias.
If that's the case, then we got to go Saints.
Let's go.
All right, all right. Yeah, I'm going back to the Saints.
Okay.
Back
Oh, because
when-
everyone else?
No, because I did my research right now.
Oh, what
Okay,
could you
let's see
possibly
what
search in 10
Anthony's
seconds?
corner
So the
stat.
average fans back then in like the 2000 to 2010,
Yep.
it was so much lower than the past 4 years.
Yep.
So they weren't there back then. They're there now. So
Interesting.
Saints. It's 4-1.
All right, are we going to just address this now or
No, let's save it. We know it's going to take the longest time. Let's just save it. I know what you're going to say.
All right,
Let's
That's,
save
that
it.
was that's the Super Bowl right there. That's
Yeah.
the Super Bowl.
yeah.
That's like the 13-second game over there.
Remember, we're just doing the third round this week.
Yeah.
We got to wait a whole nother week for the quarterfinal.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Is it the quarterfinal
no.
or semifinal?
This is the quarterfinals right now.
Now we got to wait for the semifinal.
Yeah, you get it.
Cowboys and Chiefs. So I tell you what, Cowboys fans, listen. They're a passionate group, even with their,
Never winning.
flood jean shorts, their
Yep.
Yankees hats,
Oh, yeah.
their
Oakleys.
Dollar General Oakleys,
Yep.
their
Tim's or Jordan's?
3X white T-shirts,
Yep.
That too.
3X Dak Prescott jerseys.
Yep.
Nowadays, yeah.
Listen, they got faith that they can get it done and win the Super Bowl every year, no matter how bad they are.
Yes.
On the flip side, Chiefs fans, like, I'm never going to let this go. They had a guy robbing banks so they go see the game.
Yeah.
And listen, they're having their time now because they're officially a dynasty. But they've been through some tough times. Let's not forget.
People say the Chiefs fans, even because right now it's like hate them, but like
Yeah.
back in the day, apparently they were cool.
Yeah, everyone liked them. Even like
Yeah.
early Mahomes. You remember that period? They wanted him to be the one to take Brady down.
Not me.
Never did, but
So I'm just saying a good majority of people. What are your guys' thoughts here?
I'm going Cowboys. I gotta go Cowboys. Not. It's just like they're just like, how are they everywhere? Why is everyone Cowboys fans? What is going on? How is this possible? It's just the way it is.
You want me to tell you?
Sure.
Here's a little history lesson, right?
Yep.
History lesson.
Why do you think Cowboys games are on Fox all the time?
Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones gave Fox the push, and he's got like a lifetime deal with them. So back in the day,
Where the hell is it?
no matter how good or bad the Cowboys are, they're always going to be on national TV. And even back then, they're one of the first like major franchises to have that connection with like a broadcasting company. So they've always been on TV. So back then, I mean, there wasn't no internet, nothing. You had newspapers and the TV. Cowboys on the TV all the time.
So everyone just.
So
watched
it's
them.
just been passed down. This one's tough, bro.
I got something for you.
I'm okay. Let me hear it. Let me hear you.
Me and Tank went to a few Bills games this year, yeah?
Yep. Well, pretty much all of them.
We're in the parking lot.
Oh yeah. Oh! Walk up to the camera and show 'em. Yep.
in Buffalo.
Well, it's focus is locked on you guys, but yeah. Okay, you just brought it to the same spot. Oh, how the universe it just comes full circle.
At the Chiefs game. Dude wearing a Micah Parsons jersey with the bag over his head.
Not
Give me
even
the
an
Chiefs.
old jersey either. That's a live jersey.
Yes.
Hey.
I don't know. It feels like in Kansas,
Missouri.
they've been the Chiefs the whole time. It feels like any fans outside of Kansas, there's like bandwagon.
Missouri.
Yeah,
Missouri.
This
So
was,
that's
I don't
why-
know.
I think I'm picking Cowboys.
I got the Chiefs. Just on that picture alone.
Just the
We saw it in
worldwide-
person.
You know, for pure entertainment reasons, I'm going to go Chiefs because I want to see what Aiden has to say about this. Aiden, where you at, man?
Oh. See, I feel like this is the showdown of the bandwagon fan bases.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. That's a good point.
Cowboys claim to be America's team, and that's why people will love them. But Chiefs, they kind of nice recently, but I mean, they're both bandwagon fans.
Like extremely nice.
Really
They
nice.
gotta be humble. I mean, and for that reason, I don't know. I'm just leaning more towards Cowboys because they kind of bums recently, but their fan base is still there. When the Chiefs lose,
Yeah, they're crying, though.
yeah, But
Yeah. Put a
that's
bag
real
over
emotion.
Oh, sorry.
And for that reason, I'm picking the Cowboys.
Okay.
He's that passionate to put a bag over his head and walk to a football game with the Mike Parsons jersey on.
To a game
Yeah.
that had nothing to do with them.
Exactly.
There's
That's how
nothing even
passionate-
going on. Yeah.
All right, I got you. I got you.
That's
But that
fair.
does that make them the best? This whole purpose is the best fan base.
That's
Still
great.
showed up.
That's live entertainment.
Still showed up in the jersey, I guess.
Our
Who's
Cowboys
there
move
for his
on.
team?
Cowboys move on. All right. Well,
That might
speaking
stick
of, we'll get to Michael Parsons, Jerry Jones beef in a second.
Yeah.
49ers and the Steelers.
Ooh.
Listen, two historic franchises, okay?
Very.
Even in the reverse Super Bowl winner results timeline that we just showed, still two very historic franchises.
Yep.
Their fans, I don't know, like they're national either way. They're worldwide. They're even international, you could say, some of these fans.
Both of them.
It don't matter what territory of the world you go to, you're going to see someone wearing either Niners or Steelers gear. Doesn't matter what it is.
This one's tough.
If we're talking about the most passionate fan base, though,
I know where I'm going.
I think I'm going Pittsburgh Steelers.
Stellars, yeah.
It just seems like yellow bag of chips. Here we go, Steelers.
Yeah.
Here we go.
All right, yeah.
Give Nars the
Steelers.
ball.
Oh,
Well,
not anymore.
No, yeah.
Just give it to Jalen. That don't sound as good.
Chuck it up to DK.
Throw the slant. It's always there.
It's always there.
I'm going Steelers, man. I don't know. I mean, I got love for the Niners, man. I got love for the 49er faithful.
You always have.
But the Steelers, bro,
Yeah.
it just seems like
That seems right.
no matter what, the fans have an opinion about it, and no matter what happens, it's like, all right, if you guys want to rock with Russell Wilson, we don't really agree with it. Oh, shit, you're only getting him for $1 million? Let's do it.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking hate this guy. Well, he's still a Steeler. Oh, you guys complaining about something? Who cares? Win a fucking Super Bowl. Win games.
Show up, play ball.
Yeah,
That's all they ask.
That's the thing, too. They don't care what background you are, what you got, where you're coming from, or you're natural born Steeler, whatever. If you win games, they look up to you.
Even now, they're like, we don't want all the problems with Aaron Rodgers out the field. But he's going to
Hey,
win some
yo,
football
win
games.
some football games, yeah. I'm going Steelers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking Steelers.
Okay.
Clean sweep.
Okay.
Aiden, I mean, there's no need for your opinion, but if you want to share it.
Oh, this was easy for me. I'll pick Steelers. Either
Clean
way.
sweep.
Yep.
So the Steelers.
5-0.
Look at this.
5-0.
Look at this. It's almost like the 70s here. Cowboys and the Steelers in the next round.
Boys and
no.
Steelers.
But who is going to go against the Saints? Either way, I think
This is a free ride to the chip, too.
Yeah, pretty
This
much.
is a free ride to the chip.
Pretty much.
Buffalo Bills Mafia. And the Philadelphia Eagles fly. Wow.
I got Logan in my ear right now.
Oh, yeah.
Go Birds. Go
This,
Birds.
Hold on. Let me make a call, see if he's busy.
Either
Yeah.
way, the city will burn.
He needs to chime in on this.
Either way.
He has to, right?
It's only right. Getting into a mind of a Greg Jennings.
He's got to be like, huh? Why is St. calling me right now at this time of day?
I did ignore him yesterday, though, so.
Yeah.
He's
Maybe
gonna,
things are getting back to him.
Yeah, he could. I know he got.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, man, real quick. So we're doing a little best NFL fan base March Madness style bracket here. And
You are live on air.
We got you on air right now.
Yeah, that's the first thing you said.
You're on the air. You're live. We're live.
Okay.
So what round is this, Donnie? The third round?
This is the quarterfinals.
The quarterfinals. This is pretty much, I mean, this should be the championship matchup, but here we are in the quarterfinal.
Sure.
Eagles and Bills. We need to hear your side of the Eagles here.
Best fan base between Eagles and Bills is the question you're asking me.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna go fly, Eagles fly. Believe.
Well, hold on. Before you go on, we know your answer. We just need to hear your pitch.
Yeah,
I'm not asking you which side you pick.
Pitch?
Yeah.
You're never gonna find a fan base that cares more about sports than the city of Philadelphia.
Tush
Been
Push.
proven time and again. When they play good, they're cheered. When they play bad, they're booed, and they know it. They know it going in. I think Philadelphia, far and away, is the most passionate fan base and city when it comes to every sports team that they have.
He's not lying about
Not even
they
talking
be
about the Eagles. Every
hating on their own
sports team.
squads.
And I think that kind of evens it out. I mean, it's an unfair advantage against Buffalo because they only really have football and hockey. But
It's not even hockey.
yeah, I'm gonna go Philadelphia by a mile, and I'd stand on that hill and the
die on
city
it?
that I live in, which is Buffalo.
Okay.
Tush Push being banned or no?
What's that?
Tush Push being banned or no?
No, I made a call to Raj, and we're good.
Oh, you
we're
called.
We'll let it go through till May, and then I'll have to talk him into it again.
Okay, that's why I was moving.
Nice,
me. I
little
got you.
delay.
I got you.
Hey, wish me luck. I'm in the middle of a poker game.
All right, win. Take everything. Take all that what they got, pal.
You can hear the chips in
Oh,
the
I
background.
will.
Oh yeah, I know. You hear? Look at all. You hear all the chips in the background?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Don't tell me you put your house. Did you bet your house, bro?
Not yet, but the deed's in the safe in case I need to grab it.
That's 2 houses, baby. That's how you get 2 of them things. Let's go.
All right, brother. Appreciate your thoughts.
All right, brothers. Peace.
Yes. All right. Well, he said, "Damn, that's tough."
I liked his
He
pitch.
had a good pitch.
His pitch was they do shit on their own teams really hard when they suck, which I do like.
Bill, I feel like
We showed up during that bad time though, with like
Yeah.
JP Lossman, Trent Edwards. We're still there.
Were we though?
I mean, I wasn't. I
Were
was
the
like
games
5, but
Weren't the games not on TV because they didn't sell enough tickets?
Yeah, they were blackout games.
Yeah.
I don't think the Eagles were ever that bad.
that's
they
just
were
organization. That's not fans.
Yeah,
though.
that's not fans, but
Well,
it's hard to say that would happen or not because we don't know if the Eagles would ever have that happen because they're never bad that I know about.
We donate to charities when they lose.
I don't like that.
We
I
donate
don't
to
like,
charities
Yeah, fuck
You don't
that.
like
I
when-
donating charities, Dottie?
when the Bengals helped us get in the playoffs.
Don't care.
That's like that shit is drama, bro.
That's corny.
That's a lot of money though.
Donate to me.
Not even that. Donate to your own fucking city.
Yeah, how about that?
This is why you're all broke because you're giving it to everybody else.
Bro, they're building a new stadium. What do you mean?
It wasn't built by Bengals fans.
All right,
You
you
want
know
to build
what?
by Tua fans.
You know what? If we're going down this road, I got it back up. The hanging of Kermit the Frog in the Pat Mahomes jersey. I got it back up. If we're going down this road,
And what team is this?
This
This is us or the?
No, this is the Bills when we went. Same Chiefs game I was talking about earlier.
I was gonna say because it could be Philly too. I don't even know.
It could be as well.
I mean, the Philly fans do the same.
Yeah,
Bro, they tear down their city.
and we would too.
The Bills would too.
Well, we never had it happen yet. So.
Wouldn't never know.
If it does happen, it might be worse.
Could get worse.
They would literally shut down.
Because that's all we have,
The public will.
as he said.
Ooh, that's a good.
Yeah.
Twisted that one. On
We
a
have
little bit.
that.
Yeah, they
and
got
the Sabres.
They got
and
the Sixers
Sabres
over there.
stink.
Yeah, they got the Sixers and a baseball team, don't they?
Phillies were just in it.
Yeah,
they got
the-
a hockey team.
The Bills
too.
is just
They got
Bills.
They got a couple World Series too.
Yeah.
They're always there for the postseason too.
So what you're saying is, if the Bills win a Super Bowl, it would mean more than when the Eagles won it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, because they got stuff going on all over the place.
And they've won it before.
Fuck.
even if they won it the first time, we could say just the first time.
Yeah.
Versus the first time the Bills would do it, I think it would go crazier. But that doesn't make it just the best fan when you're winning a Super Bowl.
And
We're not talking about just being the best fan when you win a Super Bowl. We're talking about when you also are trash.
And even fans, I mean, they could be trash themselves. Let's be honest.
For both of them.
Philly fans also have the thing where they're like known to be like
Guy in a fucking Vikings jersey, like, hey, fuck you.
you
Or in
show up.
fucking
You don't
Vikings
show up
jersey,
to
what
a
the fuck?
you don't show up to a Philly game in a different jersey.
Any other
allegedly.
color. Can't.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
You better just wear your black tee.
Well, it's the same Bills, right? It's
No,
the
not
same.
really.
I've seen it. We've seen it firsthand.
We have seen it.
Yeah, I feel like you could.
They're
This guy wasn't even chanting nothing. He was a Vikings fan. He just sat down. He had the hat. Didn't say nothing to nobody. Just fucking throwing shit at him. And guess who won that game? You know what game that was.
That's
that's
a
the same,
stupid game. That game was so dumb.
Justin Jefferson?
I'm not gonna lie. That was one of the craziest
That was
games
the
I've ever
most.
seen in person. Me, and
You
Marty
know we
were
had to
there,
lose
yeah.
it. No, we had to lose it.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Every time something crazy happens.
I feel like
I
I'm
lose it.
obligated to go Bills, bro. I'm sorry. That's just where I'm at. This is like world championship worthy right here.
This is a free ride to the finals, that's for sure. It's gonna be a tough finals though.
I'm going to go Bills.
It ain't a free final.
It's all we got.
The backer bars all over the place, around the country, around the world.
I'm gonna give Philly
There's
a shot.
one in
bro.
Vegas.
I'm gonna give Philly a shot. I'll vote Philly to leave it down to the two
The
fellas.
Bills were the fans were jumping in the pit because they thought their Bills kept winning after they kept jumping in the pit.
That's fire.
yeah,
I'm not
that
gonna-
did
Oh,
happen.
I
on
just
the,
thought
the first time around, that guy was he was up in the clouds. I'll be honest.
I'm not gonna lie. I
He
just
didn't know where
thought
he
of
was
that.
at.
I'm going Bills.
All right,
Hey, there it is.
there it goes.
Okay.
Aiden.
I would have voted Bills regardless, but now you don't have to hear my analysis and dissection of this
The
argument.
dissection. That is crazy.
I was ready.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
it-
Yeah.
it's-
Oh, let's see the dissection. Let's go.
Oh no, that's not needed now.
Oh, all right.
It isn't needed.
He was about to get ugly.
All right,
Well-
y'all. Next week,
I'm glad I could give Philly a one.
you tried.
No,
We'll
it
give him
did. It did deserve one.
Yeah, they
Hey,
did.
no, it did. You know, I mean, it's a good battle. It's a good fight.
Yeah.
Good scrap. All right, so the final or semifinals here, round 4 will be next week. There'll be more polls up throughout the week on social media once we get closer to next week's episode.
Cowboys, Steelers versus the Bills.
He ain't wrong.
I need to go find.
He's not wrong.
I gotta
The
go
fact
find
that
the Ford
Saints,
Escape guy.
The fact that the Saints got this far
Bravo to him.
What seed are they?
because of fucking Hurricane Katrina, the Saints got this far.
Yes.
Enough with the pity.
They're on the same boat,
They're
man.
good now.
That's all they have.
Love that baby, dude.
Fuck that Drew Brees baby, honestly.
Still wondering how they're doing.
Well, they about to get bounced next week. See ya.
Yeah, they are.
What seed were the Saints?
Doesn't matter.
The 9th seed.
Didn't matter at all.
Bills are what, 4?
The Packers and the Bears were in that side of the bracket.
Who
How
cares?
did this happen?
I don't know
cares?
how they got out of there. The Packers getting upset was crazy. I don't remember who the Packers got upset by.
I feel like the Saints fans are going to turn on me, bro. That's just how I'm feeling. I'm sorry, but I'm not.
Who cares?
Come on.
Listen, I was on the
Hey,
Saints.
you better care. Apparently, they're a top 4 fan base.
I was on the Saints wagon a couple years ago when they first brought Jameson. I'm like, the Saints about to go to the bowl.
All right.
I was on that.
wild.
That was my dark horse pick. The
I remember
first year
that.
we did the pod.
Yeah,
That's absurd.
I remember that.
And then look how they done me. They made me look like a dummy.
Yeah, they were playing Taysom Hill over Jameis.
Yep. So with that, I mean,
At
next
quarterback.
semifinals: Saints versus the Bills, Cowboys versus Steelers. Best NFL fan base. Good luck to you.
I already know what the final's going to be. We already know what that final's going to be.
Can you predict it?
I'm going to tell you right now, the fan vote.
No, let's wait until next week.
All right.
Let's wait until next week.
I got an idea too. But
Yeah, I think clean sweep next week. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
It's going to be like, 5 for 5, 5 for 5. All right, let's get to the finals.
yo, the people who are watching it right now and they
gonna be
they
sick.
voted Chiefs. So Smith, what the? Fuck? Our votes don't count. Votes don't mean nothing.
Nothing. Sorry, pal.
Sounds familiar, but anyway.
Top fans locked up.
All right. I don't know if y'all seen Aaron Rodgers was obviously meeting with the Steelers last week. He was found working out with DK Metcalf at UCLA. Is this a little precursor?
Yeah.
That's guaranteed.
Obviously it is, yeah.
Allegedly, they're saying
Just happened to be working out with DK. Because they go way back.
Allegedly, they're saying the money's already situated. It's just a matter of like, all right, when you gonna put pen to paper, pal?
Well, he probably wants to skip practice.
And that's all right.
Yeah, it's all right until they suck.
It's
Remember the
Aaron
Jets?
freaking
The Jets
Rodgers, man.
Garrett Wilson was on the Jets saying, hey, maybe we would have some timing down if we were at fucking practice.
That was like the beginning of the end right there.
Yeah. He had timing down with his old boy that pulled up from the Raiders.
Aaron Rodgers going to be a Steeler, yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes. He has no other option.
Yeah.
Unless the Vikings sneak back in.
I don't think so.
The prophecy. No, you don't think the prophecy's gonna happen?
Prophecy dead.
As soon as you
Sorry
start
about
mentioning prophecy, I'm in again.
Yeah.
Prophecy's dead.
You can't count out the prophecy.
Right. It's always there.
What are you drinking?
I'm keto, brother. I got to go straight black.
Bro, you don't need to have coffee that bad. I mean, come on, man. There's something else out there.
I had to do coffee. The others would have been too much.
Red Bull Zero.
I couldn't do that. I'd be up all night. I'm not going to be up all night with this.
Kush roll, glass
I'll be up all
roll. I
night.
could put better things.
I actually might be now because I still got a lot to go.
Let's go.
Yeah, and it's 8:30. Yeah, you're gonna be up.
PM.
I'm going to get some work done.
8:30 p.m.
But
Not
I
the
think
a.m.
Aaron Rodgers, Steeler, probably.
Yep.
Yeah.
And how do you think George Pickens feels? Like, yo, what the fuck, bro?
Well-
Y'all got DK there, but not me?
Yeah. Yeah. What's that about?
He not hanging out in L.A.
Yeah,
No?
he ain't going out there.
Nah.
GP?
Nah, he not hanging out in L.A. That's not his vibe.
Anthony,
Yep.
what's up there with Ovechkin?
It's 5 goals away from breaking it.
And
For the tie?
4 to tie, 5 to get it.
nothing. I got nothing. Keep going.
Okay.
What?
He's going to hate on something.
What are you gonna hate on?
No, I got something dope
He's
about
playing in like the
Ovechkin.
best generation of goalies.
Don't play the song, bro. We'll get
Bang.
flagged for it.
You know the song?
Oh,
I know.
Bands make her dance.
Bands to make a dance. Bands to make a dance.
dance.
Yeah, I didn't know. I guess I wasn't
I didn't know
familiar
he was
with
cool
Ovechkin's
like that.
game like that. I guess I wasn't
don't
familiar
don't
with
play
his game
the
like
noise
that.
though. Yeah.
If I would have known Ovechkin was prepping like that,
Yeah.
I would have thought he broke the shit by now. But now that I see this,
well, I mean, he didn't play 2 months of hockey, so
how many games are left?
like
Got a couple weeks, right?
10,
Oh, we got 10.
9, 10, around there. Don't quote me.
He's breaking this shit, bro. He about to pop 2 against the Blackhawks because the Blackhawks are garbage.
Yeah, they are.
Oh yeah.
So that's 2 right there. He's 3 to go.
They don't got Buddy from Buffalo no more?
Ooh,
They
Blackhawks?
played Sunday, and he got
Buddy
one.
from Buffalo.
Yeah.
Oh, Patty Kane.
Yeah, he was good.
Oh, he been gone.
Oh,
Yeah. What team is he on?
The Rangers.
he's on the Red Wings.
Dang,
Red
close.
Wings.
Red Wings.
That-
Bands to make good.
Forgot about that. Yeah.
Bands to make good day. Yeah, he's breaking that shit, bro. I don't care. People are saying, "Oh, he's not gonna break it till next year."
Ovechkin's
Are you kidding me, bro? This is it. This is the last thing he got to do.
he's great. If he breaks his record, wins the Stanley Cup, the series greatest hockey player of all time. I don't care what any of you'll say. You can talk crap about. He's the greatest hockey player of all time.
What would you have to say? What would you have to say to the old heads that may not think that way?
What Gretzky's the big greatest. Oh,
He is.
Look at his assist. Well, Ovechkin, his teammates are crappy back in the day. This is like his best team he's actually had. Gretzky, he's had teammates back then. He's had good teams. Ovechkin's had nothing. He's had hot and garbage. Is his
You
team.
know, I thought TJ Oshie was your boy.
He is. That's why I said he's.
Also recent, you're saying.
Yeah, he
Oh.
joined the team at like 2015. Before then, nobody was on the team.
Yeah.
Hot garbage.
I'm gonna
That-
do some homework on that.
That one is getting clipped.
Cause what? Oh, you can clip it. I mean, his teams was horrible. That's why he's never made the playoffs before.
Oh, yeah, I've
Well,
seen
he
that.
has, but
Wait.
You allowed to play that one?
Does it have
It's
a
just
song in
him
it?
singing.
Oh, it's just him singing. Okay, I can
Yeah.
do that one.
Go ahead, Anthony. Go ahead.
Hey, hold on. How are you on TikTok, bro?
I just Googled it.
So you played it?
all right. But yeah, they're gonna say Gretzky. Look at his assists. Look at his points.
Oh, okay.
Well, if he beats him with goals, and also, Ovechkin's playing.
Let's go, bro. How many you got in the bag? Bands? Yeah. I got a bunch at home. Bands to make good. Bands to make good. Bands to make good. Bands to make good dance. 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 Bands to make good dance.
This is like every game.
Bands to make good dance.
Yeah, this is every game.
Bands to make good dance. Bands to make good dance. Bands to make good dance. Bands to make good dance.
He's breaking this shit, bro. He's breaking that shit.
So Anthony, not biased, right?
Well, it's not biased, but like,
Who's
he's
your favorite
playing
hockey?
in the-
What's your favorite hockey team?
All right, the Capitals.
Got him.
Oh, got him. No, I got reason.
No
I got
bias,
reason
no bias.
behind this. He's playing in the greatest generations of goalies of all time,
Okay, he got a good point.
and he's doing this before Gretzky too. Is like games wise.
Game wise.
If he does it,
Didn't
this
Gretzky do it twice?
do what twice?
The
Scored
goal
the
record?
most goals ever.
Like he had the record and broke it at one point.
Yeah, but like, he's doing this in less games than Gretzky. If he breaks it
Less
like
games,
this year.
more goals.
Yeah, 'cause
Yes.
he's got all them assists.
In the greatest like goalie, bigger pads, they're way better skill wise. Back then, goalies couldn't even go in a butterfly.
He'd have scored 70,000.
Probably.
Okay.
So it's pretty much like if you take Giannis and put him back in the 70s, he's dropping 250. That's the conversation we're having right now.
Oh, and
It's like if Jordan didn't retire, basically what we're saying.
and Ovechkin hits too.
He's about to have. Isn't he close to the hit record?
He's 300, 500 hits.
I
away
think he's
from the
300.
record.
What if he
From
just
the
goes
hit record.
bananas?
Just
Boom, boom,
He said, all right, I got the
Ovechkin's physical,
goals.
Gretzky, yeah, he's a little softer. He just skates around more of a.
You call
dangly.
Gretzky soft?
Bro, he's not no hit
Wayne
record.
Softy.
He's more of a
Wayne
dangler, playmaker type. Ovechkin, he just does everything.
Okay, does everything.
I can't wait for if Dad watches this back and watches that. Oh,
me and
my
Dad
God.
already had this conversation, but he still thinks Gretzky's the best.
No, he's
You're not saying this.
he's
man.
gonna jump you. Yeah.
Even with Michael Jordan too. He's in that demo. He's in that demo.
Well, Jordan's clutch.
LeBron James.
No, he's like, well, but Jordan's clutch, isn't he? And LeBron.
LeBron ain't.
LeBron got
I
the most
guarantee
game-winning
you he
shots
never
of all
sat
time.
down and watched no LeBron James.
No.
No.
Anyway, any last thoughts before we get up out of here?
Gretzky go.
No. Oh. All right, no, after this year, he's got until this year, yeah.
Is hockey almost over?
I just
It's
said-
the
there's
same
like
timeline as basketball, basically.
Be sure to follow us on all social media platforms at TankTalk_pod to stay tuned with all the nonsense we got cooking up, the daily content and more. Subscribe to our YouTube channel here, Tank Talk Podcast. Let's keep it yodely up, bop, boop.
Breaking news.
Whoa! We got breaking news before we get out of here?
Trey Hendrickson traded to the Colts.
April Fool's motherfucking nice try. Nice try, you bitch. Nice try. Can't get me.
I thought I had you.
Nope. I remember what day it was.
It's been on his mind the whole time.
You know, I know it's funny because I was listening to something on the way here. They're like, yeah, it's been quiet on the Trey Hendrickson block. And then you would have dropped that on me? Yeah. Come on now. Come on now. But yeah, subscribe to us here on Tank Talk Podcast YouTube channel.
You want candy?
Oh.
How much sugar got?
Oh.
That one's good, I thought.
Can't do it.
Talked about it last week. I thought that one's good. I don't like the way he's looking.
Is it in Japanese? Or whatever?
Yeah. It's in a lot of, I don't know. I can't read this.
I can't test it, bro. This is my last week. I made it through 2 full weeks.
You can eat this one. This one. Sugar, 1 gram.
Okay, carbs? I can have less than 5.
1 gram.
Oh, boy. I can have that.
Where's that at? 1.
Oh, he's lying. It's April Fool's, bro.
No, carbohydrate, glucose, 1G.
What?
Yeah.
Sugars, 1G. Look at this one.
How does a chip got a sugar?
Here, I could read this.
This ain't no chip.
It's a sponge. It feels like a sponge.
So we're eating sponges. Not a taste test.
That was good.
Donnie, you just had to look down, brother.
Better.
Why are you trying to read the Japanese when it's literally underneath in English?
It's baseball season.
Calories, sodium.
You like that? Oh my god.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, that's like $1 billion. You're gonna say
I'm not having that one.
83.3 grams of carbs.
Aiden, you in on these things?
56.9 grams of
All right,
sugars.
I guess we're doing a taste test.
Let's
segment.
go.
Which one are we doing? The lemon or the bacon?
I already made the call action home. Subscribe, follow, do all that.
Which one is this?
Check out Brother Bren's blog. Coming up Thursday
Trying to learn
morning.
about some prospects. I got
looks like
50 of them
bacon.
for you.
Bro, what the fuck is this?
It looks like, just think it's bacon. Just eat
It's a soybean product?
Whatever
I'm ready.
that means.
Oh, I hate soy sauce.
It's a rip.
Oh, it's wet.
Oh, I'm out. No, I'm out.
Oh, that smells horrible.
Bro, I'm out. I can't. I'm going to throw up.
Bro, this ain't look like nothing that's on the package. What?
I got to open it up. I'm not eating it. No shot.
It smells like
Oh.
hot dogs.
It does smell like hot dogs.
Well, I mean, it looks like
Bro, it smells like a hot dog.
That's disgusting.
It smells
You ain't
like
never have a hot dog before?
Vienna sausage?
Not that shit.
All right, ready?
Aiden,
Yo, let's go. Aiden just
He's
down the
just-
whole thing.
he's throwing up. Yeah, he's throwing up. Yeah, he's throwing. All right, if you gotta
You gonna get on the mic with
Listen,
it?
I'll close the show out. Go to the bathroom.
Why are you gonna just not say nothing?
Go to the bathroom, bro.
It's a spicy hot
Oh,
dog.
I'm not doing that.
That's kind of crazy.
It got spice. It's not bad though.
I'm not eating
It's
it.
an
I'm gonna
Asian
throw
spicy
up.
it
hot
smells
dog.
horrible. It's
Kind of tastes like chicken.
It's literally squishy. Oh, I got my finger.
That shit is uncooked,
Bro.
It's got a lot of pepper.
Donnie, hold up the box.
Yeah, I'm out.
Yeah, that's the only thing about that.
Oh my god! Oh, I just got a whiff of it, bro.
Take a bite.
No, I'm out.
It's a hot
I
dog.
can't do it. I can't do it.
It's got the Asian spice in there.
I'm bitching out, bro. I can't.
Soybean product. Spicy flavor soy strip.
I'm giving this a 4.
Oh yeah, I forgot we have to 4 out of 5.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you like it?
Yeah.
Oh, you could have mine.
I would give it a.
Yeah, see how much you like it. You could have mine.
I
He
give
didn't
it
even
a-
finish his yet. That is disgusting.
I give it a 1
My mouth's gonna
out
be on
of
fire
5.
though.
1 out of 5.
Here, have this one.
I give that half a star.
Half a star for Aiden. Half a star.
I'll do another one though.
What the heck does that
Here you
mean?
go. Half a star. Have another one. He's throwing up.
He's trying to get that protein in.
That
look
doesn't
at
even look edible.
It's these fucking jujitsu guys. I was just trying to prove they're tough.
This is all you then, Mr.
Yo,
Four
he's
Star.
just great.
I'll take it.
Well, let me get 1 to give my dad.
Dude, it just smells. It smells horrible on my fingers.
Why are you fingering it, bro?
I picked it up. What do you mean?
I didn't touch mine.
All right, y'all. See you next week. I did it for you, Aiden.